Okay. Okay. Yes, that thing is in fact on. I'm waiting for my co-commentator to pull up to the call right now. But this is it. This is XCOM 2. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this game. Do not have a single save file whatsoever here. I do kind of want to look at some of this stuff. Let me move it. Huh. War of the Chosen, introductions disabled, Templar ally, effects of all dark events are permanent. That's me getting kicked from the call. Can I please switch out? There we go. Yeah, I don't know where my guy is. He wanted to start XCOM 2 and he's not pulling up in his best fit. He's not pulling up at all. Any damage falls off from the center of the blast area. That's cringe. I want to explode someone's pinky toe and have it deal full damage. Okay. For experienced XCOM 2 players only. I mean, the problem with veteran, from what I've searched up, is that like it does a bit of cheating for the player, and I don't really like that cheating stuff. You know, I kind of want to go commander for this playthrough. That's honestly what I'm thinking. Show subtitles, yeah. Tutorial. I'm not certain. Do reduce beginner VO? Like basic game functions is something that we should probably know. I'm thinking maybe this is what we go with. I don't know if we need the tutorial, but that's just like my immediate assumption is that like we might want to do tutorial. Alright, we're gonna get started as soon as titanium shows up. But I don't think that's a big deal because I'm the only one here. There's no one watching. So I'll just chill for a while and I will monitor activity to see when he shows up. This is a part where I would ask anyone in chat how their day had been, but it's just me. So how's my day been? Not good. Next question. I'm not really sure where titanium could be right now, in all honesty. Oh, actually, I think I'll cut the visibility of the game right now. And I'm gonna do some shenanigans behind the scene here. Stuff that I didn't quite get the opportunity to finalize. Oh. Two minutes. We got a my B in a 2 minutes. Mics
Yo,
are hot. Mics are hot. Hello.
mics are hot. Okay,
Mics
good
are
to know.
hot.
I'll say that Julia. I'm gonna blame Julia. I'll say that Julia came back from exercise. She said we gotta cook together. She said this first XCOM night can't be a Julia cook Chef Boyard Julia. That's what we call it.
Chef Boy Julia.
Julia night. So now I got food in front of me. I gotta be munching in our first little section, but I'm here. I'm live.
All right. Then let me. Oh, that's the wait. That's the wrong. That's the wrong thing. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work performance-wise.
Okay.
For my computer, because this game is like a fair bit more intensive on my graphics card than the first one. Shocker.
Okay.
Or rather, Enemy Within, not the first one. So yeah, we'll see how things go. If anything suspicious happens, there might be a crash or something like that goes on with my computer. I'm prepared for that possibility. Not that I can do anything to stop it though.
Can I get some fucking enthusiasm? I thought this was gonna be a dinosaur we're back moment. Like, is there anybody out there?
I mean, is anybody out there? But I've been in the void for a while here, so.
I've been sitting here like live, but
yeah, I've been in the void like
live
mellowing out for a bit. So
no, my bad. That is genuinely might be showing up late. This is a precursor of what's to come over the next probably several months.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to get this started. As you can see, if I click load game, I don't have a single file here, so I haven't actually had the opportunity.
No test?
Yeah, I haven't actually had the opportunity to do a test. I have been like doing other things because there's like some like work with regards to like the like graphical assets and stuff like that I was like, oh crap, I gotta do this stuff, and so
You said that you did get similar mods to make it like the experience we had for the last game, right?
I did not necessarily. I just got some highly regarded quality of life stuff for this game that people in the community tend to use a fair bit, just like UI stuff to speed up the game pace, like stuff to change how the camera works a little bit. And is there anything else I'm forgetting? No, I think that's basically everything that I got. So it's gonna be like pretty vanilla. We will just be afforded some extra information through the game UI that we could just like get by wiki surfing, but instead we're gonna actually be able to like I can go actually read off the mods that we have real quick because I did have a look at it. So I believe we're running 4 mods. Yeah, we're running 4 mods. So the first mod we're gonna run is evac all for War of the Chosen, which just
so that's a shortcut, right?
Yeah, it's just a shortcut so that you can initiate the evac command to all units who are in the evac zone at the same time, without having to go one by one. We've got free camera rotation, which is just like a configurable like INI camera mod. But basically it's just like we're gonna have the default camera rotation set to 45 degrees. There's a few different shortcuts for that we can use to change the camera in different ways, but the basics is that just like affording us more control over the camera, which we kind of needed to do for Enemy Within. We've got Stop Wasting My Time, so that we're gonna cut out a lot of like dead time between actions. So here's some of the notes on this mod, so you get a better idea of what it changes. So it
Yeah,
removes.
hit me with it.
Oh, you go. You want to say something? Go.
No, I'm saying go.
Okay. It removes a 1 to 2 second pause after shooting, throwing grenades, using abilities, getting a kill, going into cover, reanimating corpses, unburrowing chrysalids, enemies being revealed. It removes enemies randomly pointing for no reason. It removes unskippable Bradford voiceovers. Thank God.
Thank God.
And it removes like civilian death warnings as well that like hold up the game. And it removes it removed a 33% slowdown of enemies not being attacked during Overwatch slow-mo. So enemies being attacked are unaffected, but it removes the slowdown that applies for enemies that are not being attacked with an Overwatch.
Gotcha.
There's a couple other changes, but those are kind of the biggest ones. And then we just have War of the Chosen additional icons. So it adds 5 icons. A loot indicator marks an enemy that's holding loot. A damage icon shows the non-crit damage range on the unit's primary weapon. An aim icon, so it shows the unit's current aim stat. Mobility icon to show the unit's mobility stat. And then a health icon to show the current health and the max health of the unit, which is I guess the max health is the more important thing, but both of those should be pretty easy to see anyways. It's more so we can see mobility, we can see aim, we can see damage, we're better informed on what the capabilities of our opposition are before we actually get shot by them.
Yes.
So that's everything that we're running. Hello, Chrono Cook. Yes, we're here with War of the Chosen.
Canonically, for the people, I have finished eating.
He's finished eating complete. Exciting stuff.
I wolfed that, and I gotta say, there was so much spice in it, and it's kind of hitting me now after I'm done.
you got like posthumous spice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be a little sniffly at the starting section, but you know what I'm not gonna be? Eating.
Okay. Now here's I guess the first decision that we got to talk about in this playthrough, which is our difficulty. We're not going to have so much to talk about because I don't think we're going to touch any of the stuff that's in the advanced options here.
We're not going to touch these.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to touch these.
I'm intrigued hearing that because I liked a lot of the systems that we had in place last time.
It's a lot different here. You can see none of these are really the same as what the second wave options were.
I see. Yeah, okay. So precision explosives is interesting, but I think it'll lead to like janky interactions.
Mm-hmm. Also, explosives do get a little bit of a nerf in this game, I think, because they snap to tiles more, if I recall. Okay. I might be wrong about that, but I think that it's more tile based, the way that the game calculates where your explosives are going to hit, as opposed to being more free form.
That's probably for the best, because we had some rockets that were very annoying.
Yeah.
So I mean, I will say that if Commander is akin to Classic, I think that is the way to go.
Yeah, so I'll read off some of the difficulty for Commander versus Veteran, so we can kind of see what we're going with here.
Oh, you're not considering Legend. That's like off the table.
I wasn't, but I mean, if you want to do it, we could try.
We played the second highest in XCOM 1, right?
Yeah, we did play the second highest in Enemy Within. So the Commander difficulty, it has no limit to the amount of aliens that can be attacking you at one time. Rookies start with base 4 HP, no bonuses. Some enemy unit types will gain additional health and armor. Yeah, the missions are going to be easier than Legend, shocker. Harder than Veteran, shocker. XCOM's chances to hit have no base level modifications. This was interesting to me. This is why Veteran is turning me off about the game. In Veteran difficulty, they
like a base hit rate, like there's a minimum hit rate, or what is it?
They do some cheating behind the scenes. So when a soldier misses, they're given a flat +10 aim bonuses on all shots over 50% until they land a hit.
Brother, that's called a hyperreactive eyes.
That is hyperreactive eyes. Yeah, there's like a few other bullet points here about how veteran and the easier, even easier difficulty will like hide the true hit rate of
Yeah.
what you're doing to like make the game, more Fire Emblem-y, the
Yeah.
hybrid RNG system. It's not a real
Hate it.
hybrid, but like they just like add like additional percentages without
Yeah,
telling
they
you.
essentially lie to you about what the percentage hit rate is
Mhm.
to make it more akin to how it feels because like of loss aversion.
Yeah. There's also something really interesting here is that commander difficulty, the game will try to steer inactive enemy pods away as long as the player is fighting at least 6 enemies at a time.
That's on veteran or that's on commander?
That's on commander and veteran.
Interesting. So legend is the only one that doesn't have like that's like, hey, you're fighting 2 pods already. Another one might come in.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it says that the game will not steer pods away from the player. Citation needed though. Citation needed, guys.
I mean, I I don't feel the need to raw dog a blind run on Legend.
Mm.
I think that classic we already had our little snafus. I do think that our change in information, just in terms of like we've played enemy within, uh, will influence a lot.
Yeah.
But that said, I think that commander is the way to go.
All right, commander. It shall be. We are also not playing on Iron Man because I don't see an option for Iron Man here.
It might be only in post game. I was also gonna say one thing I'm a little bit worried about is what about like randomizing our units and getting random skills and stuff like that? Is that base game now, or are we playing without that?
I don't know. There's no option for like something like that here. So
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's such a massive improvement to the game that if it is only post game, I might suggest that we hack it in to play for our run.
we could do a quick bit of research if we wanted to see.
I'm gonna check very quickly. Uh, uh, um, it looks like there's no second wave options, period, first of all, in XCOM 2. So there's no hacking it in from official mod support. Um, it looks like there might be a way to do it. Looks like there might be a way to do it within the game. Like there's like a facility we might be able to build, but it's like it is balanced into the system as opposed to being an optional thing, which to me sounds bad because like in my opinion, training roulette was not really a good thing. It just made it more interesting. Like I think if I was power playing, I probably would not even have used training roulette, which is annoying. Hi. All right. Well, I think that unfortunately, this is just the way she goes. XCOM 2 just might not have the kind of but then does that mean that all squaddies are going to start with the same or all rookies are going to start with the same stat line?
Well, okay, hold on. You're thinking of not created equal, which is the stat line one. Training roulette is
training roulette is a skill one. Okay,
one.
gotcha. Well, I want both of those. That's my point.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think we can get training roulette. I did see a mod for it, but it seems to not be compatible / out of date.
That is admittedly quite annoying. I think that like that was core to units feeling unique and interesting. And it's gonna feel really weird to lose that. I'm not gonna make a bigger thing of it than it is, but that feels bad initially hearing it.
There is a mod for to create a second wave option called point based not created equal. I'm not sure why it's prefaced as point based. I'm not sure what point is talking about. Balance around a configurable point pool. Using Uh-huh. So we could get this not created equal mod here if you did want to do that. Like I could just shut the game off and go download
if
it.
it's easy to do, I think that it defines some of our relationships with units.
Okay.
I would generally advocate for it.
Okay, we could do that. I forget how vanilla works, but in Long War of the Chosen, you get an XCOM bar that has semi-random skills. What do you mean an XCOM
here, hold on.
bar?
This maybe was the one you were looking at. There's Second Wave Plus, which I found, but it looks like it was updated in 2017.
Yeah, and like there was like a pretty new like mod launcher that makes a lot of mods outdated for the game. So that's something that you kind of need to be careful about when
If you really don't want to do this, if this is like a headache, then like
no,
I don't want to feel like I'm like pushing this on us.
It's not. I just need to press plus to subscribe to the
Okay, and if it's easy to do, then yeah, then like it's just like it's weird to me that training roulette was like so core to the first game. Maybe it's because of the changes to the system that I'm blind to right now. But we'll see. As soon as you got that up and running and you're streaming to me again, I'm good to start, by the way.
Yeah. Let me also see if there's one for hidden potential. Hidden potential.
Is that's the one that randomizes our our upgrades?
It's that like unit stats will grow in, you know, in
it's kind of crazy to me that that's not base game. If that's like if it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just did away with it. Second Wave Remastered, Hidden Potential. War of the Chosen. I just gotta make sure this is compatible. All randomized stat caps were removed. Element modification. No, the original. When was this? Okay, and this is last updated when? I don't see a date in which it was last updated. That makes me very cross. Okay, we could try Hidden Potential if you care about Hidden Potential enough. I think this mod might be fine.
You think the Hidden Potential mod's also good?
I think so. I'm not 100% confident in it, but like we could try it.
Sure.
Okay. Hidden Potential, War of the Chosen. Okay, we go back to XCOM 2. Let's launch it. Open the new mod launcher, and I'll just manage the mods to make sure everything's okay. Yes, that's nice. Okay, I don't see any incompatibility notices. So I think that should be good to launch up, and once it's launched up, I will give you vision. Ah, the audio is messed up because I was alt-tabbed at the wrong time. I disagree to all 2K. Oh, hello. That's not something that was there. Let me fix the audio first off by going to audio and clicking there and saving and exiting. Config file has been reset. It's been reset to default value. Yeah, blah blah. Okay. It's fine. This is the first time you see it. Okay, so we go to new game. We want to do commander. I'm going to do reduce beginner VO, and we're going to go here. We'll turn not created equally on, and the other one does not show up here in this menu here. So All right. So is that what we're thinking?
Let me tab over. Sorry, do I have vision right now?
You should. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Why is it not showing it? Oh, there we go. For some reason, yeah. Okay, there we go. I gotcha. It like locked you into being full screen on yours. So okay, so you're saying not create equal randomized base stats for all soldiers, balanced around a point pool, and then didn't you say you were also gonna get the randomized?
It just doesn't show here. Like I don't see.
Oh, it just doesn't show it,
Yeah.
but it is active.
Yeah, it should be active.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best we can do, and then now skills are just gonna randomize, and like that'll be the best we can. Well, skills are not gonna randomize it, but they're on a tree. You told me.
Well, it should. The skill system in this game should have more customization than the previous game.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, I think that we are probably good to fire.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited to press next here because I'm not certain what's gonna happen here, but I am looking forward to it because I haven't revealed the ace up my sleeve for this playthrough yet. And
okay. I didn't know there was an ace up the sleeve.
There's an ace up the sleeve for this playthrough, and I don't want to say what it is until we get there. Okay. This is just like downloadable stuff. I can't. Oh wait, okay. I guess this is both of them. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna do that.
Gotcha. So yeah, so we have all of our advanced information. So.
Yeah.
Accessing the feed now. We're in.
I'm in.
But I don't know for how long.
I'm in. You're in. We're both
You're
in.
seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic.
That's Bradford.
Is that Bradford? I was
That's
thinking that.
Bradford.
Trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there.
I
right
hate
now.
this girl's haircut, by the way.
Got a better idea. Outrider.
It's very. Listen, if you make that blonde, that's peak Karen cut.
Yeah, you kind of got a breathtaking.
Such a bad running animation.
It looked
What was that?
did look very goofy. What was that noise?
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
We're even in the vent. Is that Master Chief?
That's Doom Guy.
Oh, look up. The vent is glowing.
It's just the wind, though. The wind doesn't exist that high up. That's why I can hear it when I'm down on the ground and not up there.
Mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
I'm
No need for any of
confused and
this. Do what you
intrigued.
ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
Outrider. Is this us? Are we Outrider? Do we have a player character now?
I don't think we're Outrider.
You sure? This looks very.
You do exist.
Okay.
Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word.
I wonder. The suit looks very.
Know we were here.
I like how he has mittens.
He does have.
Okay.
He has like his. He has like his
does.
underwater oven mitts.
Kids.
Huh? It's hot in space. I definitely burned my hand cooking today, so like, I know what it's like.
Ah, true. I burnt my hands 2 weeks ago.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord.
That's a real Karen.
celebrating the formation
That
of
yes,
the
that's
Advent
kind of.
Coalition.
That's right there.
With their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker.
The
reaches out.
speaker.
small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and
Can't tell. So like, are these soldiers aliens or are they just like enhanced humans?
I think
This guy looks hella Thin Man filled.
Oh, that's crazy. No freaking way, Lois. That can't be real.
Made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
So I'm not certain I understand everything about the story because like this is the intro to the story, and you're learning what I'm learning. I just know the basic plot points of what happens as opposed to the lore. But I believe Advent soldiers are like some kind of mixture between human and alien. Like maybe there's like a gene splicing thing.
Maybe they're just like hybrids.
Perhaps, yeah.
Maybe Thin Man and Fat Woman got together.
Prep Gatecrasher, 60 seconds. He's got his Chris Redfield jacket on from Resident Evil, the Village one.
Yeah.
Punished Bradford.
He also definitely has his I was the protagonist of the last game, so now I have a permanent 5 o'clock shadow.
True. I like how the explosive charge is in the shape of the XCOM logo. It's the XCOM pentagon. That's like a cool little detail.
That's good branding.
Yeah, it's a good branding. It's a calling card. It's the Phantom Thieves calling card.
Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Gatecrasher. We met Reaper, we met Gatecrasher, and now we met Bradford.
Well, no, we didn't meet Gatecrasher. Gatecrasher is the name of the first operation.
Reaper. Oh, the Gatecrasher is an operation?
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Yeah, so this Operation Gatecrasher is the first one ever game.
Yeah, I learned to love before and was betrayed. So just because we're jumping in, I don't know if I can get detached to anyone.
Okay, I want to see if this is... Okay, this is not necessarily what I was expecting, but maybe it's because we're doing tutorial during Gatecrasher here.
Okay, wow. So 65 aim, 12 move. So that's 12 mobility stat, because that looks like it's fewer than 12.
Yeah, they both share the same stats right now, so I'm wondering if this is just like part of tutorial, the tutorial stuff. Yeah, unit flag. That's the action. Yeah, so we can see that from before. We'll move out.
Stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Our health pools like take up so much. Well, what the hell?
Oh, the sensitivity. That's crazy. Hold on.
You want to turn that down a bit?
Hold on.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
I wonder if it's because you turned like you have like the like no wasted time. Maybe it's supposed to like slowly snap into place.
I don't think that's true. Interface. Is it geoscape movement speed? Maybe.
I would think it would be tactical camera speed.
Okay, we'll turn that down and see. We'll go with your judgment call. Okay, yeah, that appears to be much better.
This is a lot more trackable for me.
Okay,
so yeah, she can just run, and then we'll see the running animation. Damn, double time, but no cool animation.
We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only
so the woman with the Karen cut that you really didn't like, she is I think she's the daughter of Dr. Phil,
Colin?
Mr. Dumper from Dr. Dumper from
the NG.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
so
Dumper was too big to make it into Ultra HD.
True. Okay, so this is actually new. Concealment. Yeah. So yeah, this is how we can set up ambushes at the beginning of missions. If we get spotted,
I'll say I like this. I like that as a mechanic. I think it was always bad that we always had simultaneously seeing each other. But now, so how is this gonna work? So, you can see with advanced setup ambushes, but how Okay, well, follow the instructions. Just send this over there.
Okay, we go there.
Feel like staying low. Okay, so yeah. So I'm guessing just as long as you like stay behind cover, you keeps concealment.
I think it's a proximity-based thing and also cover.
Oh, maybe it's those red squares. Yeah, maybe
Nearby,
that's like,
yeah. So they'll spot a soldier that moves too close to them, and the tiles are marked with the red highlight. So can I? Yeah, I get it. Can I move the camera? No. Okay. I guess I'll just click it. So yeah, we're not in red tile range here. I think what happens if they move into range of seeing your guys. If you're behind cover, I don't think you get revealed unless you move into the red zone.
Gotcha.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet.
See, I think that this game is quite legible. I think that like, I don't know if it's like, it unlikely to be a change in the stream quality. I think it's just changing the art style, but like,
yeah.
I very much am able to read a lot on the screen. I will say that the units in the gray kind of fade into the background, but at least they have hit points above their head.
Yeah,
so that helps.
Yeah.
So are we? Yeah, we're being told to hit that one button, brother.
Yeah, the one button, so we can see all these. That's
68, baby.
Let's fire a weapon. 3 to 5. We've got all the display.
On hit, guaranteed kill.
Yeah. Oof.
I'm guessing this concealment system is to like discourage what we felt incentivized to do, which was to, like wait until next turn to like shoot, it's like Overwatch trap. Breaking windows, kicking open doors, flanked or steps takes the top. Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No problem.
See you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
All right. Hit a 1, and I think the guy on the right.
Wants us to.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah.
You might get flanked, but.
It's a tutorial. It wants me to do what it wants me to do, and I have to do it. Yeah, we can see all the aim factors on the left here, and the damage factors on the right. You see that?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I can pull. I can kind of
low cover, good angle. Interesting. Good angle is a thing.
Yeah, I think that.
So it's like so there's good angle before there's flanking now.
Yeah, I guess so. Because like aiming angles was part of the game, the second wave options before, and now I guess it's just baked into the gameplay here. Oh, and hey, he dropped some loot.
Bro definitely could have killed us.
He's just not got that dog in him. Oh no.
Okay, so now this is rough.
Oh no.
7 damage. Damn.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone. Damn it. You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
You told me to go there.
Okay. All right. Kind of passive aggressive, OC.
Go here.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Yeah, attacking a flanked unit flanks them. Don't let them flank you.
You're only at 85 hit rate at this range with flank?
Let's see how you like this. They're close.
I think flank must not give as much bonus as they used to.
Perhaps not. Or perhaps this just the 65 aim factor.
Or this is Chavez.
This is punished Bradford. I love it, just like the XCOM branding across his his knees right there on his pants.
Yeah.
Like on his shins. Ah, so that's what the Advent guy looks like.
He's so angry.
They're us. At least there used to be.
Oh, there we go. We're learning who these are.
Okay, so yeah, so they are the terrorists from last game.
Not necessarily. I guess because the Exalt soldiers, I think they were like a syndicate of guys who were doing gene splicing, but they were, I guess, voluntarily doing gene splicing.
Oh, you think the Advents might be forced into it?
Possibly so. Hey Peter.
Hey Peter. Hey Jose.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Oh, can I press Y? Yo, we're so back. I can press Y. Bradford, what about the loot? Bradford, you gotta pick up the loot. John Bradford. That's what I would call my Bradford.
John Bradford. I mean, this guy definitely can't die, or we're gonna lose.
Can I pick this up? Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't initiate a. I can't
Maybe
initiate.
Osei can do it next turn. Like, is that how that's going?
No, it's got a 1-turn counter on it left. That's why the number is there.
Oh, interesting. So that's how it works now. So people drop their weapons undamaged now, but they.
Oh.
Try going there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it actually is tutorializing loot drop here. We got a scope.
Scope.
from
Oh.
the Advent
Fuck,
Troop.
yeah.
Yeah. So we picked that up.
Historically, scopes are kind of good.
I like that. Yeah. Then we can go here because that's where it says we need to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have a lot of control here.
Here comes the dropship with a special delivery. Look at that. That's a good guy dropship if I've ever seen it.
The red lights help you see better at night.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
And there's an Advent officer here.
Grenade him. Huh? I like how Jose looks over his shoulder like.
That's a good
What was
wrinkle.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
We go here because that's where it says we go. Methinks shoot at.
Let's see. He's 5 HP. I think you take out the one we can take out.
Oh no, because it doesn't want me to. It can't. It won't let me fire. It wants me to shoot here because of the screen capture. Oh no, we missed. What the?
Going for the door.
Fire weapon.
Wait, you want to go there? You know, where we'll be flanked by the officer? Alright, this isn't what I would do.
That's not what I would do either, you know.
You should be able to cut
Come on,
right
Jane
through the
Kelly.
door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Oh, hack is now a new ability.
All soldiers can hack certain computers, lock doors, and some other objects to gain access and temporary bonuses. So 4 to hack.
I'm in.
Ooh, I got my.
Oh, it's like the iPad.
Yeah,
kid.
I got my leapfrog here. I think. Okay, yeah. So
wait, what?
So when you hack, you have different options that you can do. So like here, obviously, it wants us to unlock door 100%, but in an actual like unscripted environment, we would have other options with different unlock chances that do different things.
Interesting. All right. All right. Start playing Coco Melon.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to some Baby Shark or something. So if we had chose any other hack option other than door, we would have failed it there because it shows the
What the
tool.
role was, yeah.
The role. John Brad.
Just feel safe. Just run right into the middle of the room.
Let's hope our
He's got a big gun.
It's so weird seeing Bradford like this.
Yeah.
He actually heard us calling him a crybaby the whole first game. It's like,
Yeah, he's not crying anymore.
Yes.
Looks like there's an
Yeah, donk.
panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to.
Next time.
is this a soldier or is this a suit? Because it's very unclear.
I can tell you exactly what this is. If you
Is
want
it
to know.
Chavez? Is it Valen?
Nope.
Let's get out of here.
Is it a character I know?
Yeah.
There's so few of them. Is it main character? Or is he just like gonna be in that suit?
It's
Like,
maybe the mainest character of all.
okay.
Oh, we can carry the unit, so this is our carry.
Sybil,
introduction.
Sybil Papa.
Yeah, this is what we should have done for Sybil.
Security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
The person in the suit is unlucky. Peter,
Peter.
the person in the suit is the commander.
Yes.
That is the person in the suit. That's why we can't make any decisions for ourselves right now, because we are in the suit.
I will say, just as a quick aside, I kind of hate when games have like a commander character where it's just like, all right, all of our guys, we're just here to just like listen to, you know, Persona 5 Joker tell us what we're supposed to be doing. Like, we're the fucking idol master MC. Where it's just like, all right.
Well, to be fair, in this game, it's more of just like a story device than anything else, cause, like we're not really gonna have.
I can't believe he can move his full distance, even though he has to move so slowly.
He does have to move very, very slowly. Uh-oh, Jane Kelly, look out! Nice job.
I can't believe that missed.
It didn't look like it missed, did it? He's got a dash. Hello.
Okay.
What? That's not a dash?
What?
Oh no, in Bradford's cheeks, it's gonna make him so misty.
We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
I honestly think our best bet is to turn around and grenade them both, but okay.
We gotta call for evac, so we can press P and create the evac zone.
Oh, we create it?
Yeah. So there's our evac zone.
You don't need to tell me twice.
So
interesting. I don't hate that.
With John Bradford.
So we're gonna be there's presumably going to be a lot less backtracking from last one. So do we have to dash the?
So
hit 3.
Well, yeah, we're just gonna. So this is just like how it intends us to do it, is to just like hit evac on one guy at a time. But if we had full control, we would be able to just we would basically just be able to put all of our units in there and like issue one evac all command.
Okay, this is the. Oh, okay.
I know what this is, so I've seen it play through this game, but I don't know the story of. I haven't seen all the cutscenes in this game, so like I haven't actually seen that. We completed the tactical tutorial.
Nice. X.
Gotta rush the Arkham City inmate in.
I really love his little stub hands.
He's got his mitts on.
Decades of atrophy. How long has it been?
It's been a long time.
If we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
They need our
It's
base.
putting into perspective that like Bradford has been like 25 in the last game.
Just like 20 years ago.
20 years ago. That's when. That's the time difference.
We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
You think she's gonna have a big dumpy like her dad?
No comment.
I'm asking the hard-hitting questions. We're trying to save the soul of humanity here right now.
No signal.
I guess that's how base defense looked for a world where Ernest Werner was not a thing.
Our true hero.
I'm still working on that video, by the way. I have not. I haven't stopped working on the Werner video.
Army of Werner.
Yeah.
Like,
Commander.
XCOM's Strongest Soldier, the legend of XCOM's Strongest Soldier.
I can't believe how well he did.
I love Werner so much. I like that. It's still so awesome seeing how base defense went in that game.
Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan.
Dr.
Especially as
Tigan,
no one's
that's
even
the doctor
attempted
of this
something
game.
like this before. Easy.
Couches look comfy.
We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull.
That looks like my house key.
Soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were
got
still
Nobody freeze frame and copy the key and then break into my house though.
Yeah, true.
Not sure what you remember.
You have to shove your entire head into like some socket in order to unlock your house.
I've been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Oh my god, he said the thing.
Commander. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Real quick.
Oh.
Real quick, I forgot to do something. I'm gonna go set that real quick, which is I forgot to put my Discord in streamer mode, so.
Oh yeah, that's fine. So nobody on Discord knows they should be watching stream right now. It's a real issue.
Yeah, because I just can't help but promote our stream because it brings so much traffic.
No worries. You tell me when you're done. I'm watching a quick match of
I'm done. I'm done.
Box versus Nikki. Huh?
I'm done already. Yeah, it's just like 3 clicks.
Interesting. Very different UI. Probably an improvement.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power. You're completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe.
My occipital
Had
lobe,
I
I
access
need
to
that.
the equipment available to me during my tenure
My brain
at
go.
Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Got it.
Order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip.
Let me move chat here. Okay, so I guess we have to start off by researching.
Interesting. So they don't have costs anymore. They're just time.
No, I think that they should have costs.
Oh, there you go. Two Advent Trooper Corps not available at this time. Gotcha. All right, but it doesn't have fast. It just goes green for like fastest probably. All right. So yeah, go ahead. Look into the alien biotech.
You got like 10 days there in yellow for.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
And we have 0 scientists. Tigan, not a scientist.
In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Commander,
The
to
armory.
the armory.
This is the
Commander,
armory.
Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get
Oh,
you
Jane
back.
Kelly.
Thank you,
She earned
Jane
enough
Kelly, for.
experience
Isn't
and promotion. We should take care of
Isn't
that
Jane
now.
Kelly a celebrity? Jane Kelly.
The Ranger
I do not
serves as
know.
our primary reconnaissance unit.
Is an artist.
Capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close.
I don't know if I actually knew that or if I just shot. I feel like the name Jane Kelly sounds very familiar, but it's fine.
Hello, Jane Kelly.
Jane Kelly. Nice hat.
It's a good hat.
Slash.
Yeah, so.
Sword? Hold on.
Yeah, so.
Hold on, beast?
Here is the assault. So the assault is.
Sword and board.
Yeah, the assault is now the ranger, so they get a sword.
I love me a swordie, so that's immediately a high tier unit.
Yeah. They do change up things about the base classes before from the first game, so we will see some additional unique little tools that all the original classes will get with their counterparts in this game.
Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid.
Guy has been asleep for 20 years. Can we please, can we give him a day?
What do you mean? He had 20 years.
I guess you got me.
If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander.
Oh, please. Is this gonna be... Yes! Yes! Okay.
Oh,
okay, here's the ace up my sleeve for this one.
Yo, rookie Cooper Erg is fire.
I have spent on my Steam profile, I have like 35 hours of gameplay in XCOM 2. Not a single save file created. This is why. I have spent that entire 35 hours making custom characters to show up in our playthrough.
Okay.
Based on all sorts of different things, all sorts of different characters. So
I love that we have aesthetic differences between units now.
Yeah. I mean, I think we did before, but like setting it up before a playthrough in Enemy Unknown / Within was not as intuitive, or like it might not even be possible. I don't really know, but right on the main menu is character pool. So I was like, I'm about to. Let me see. Do we have anyone else, or like as part of our?
You might not be able to swap to them right now.
Yeah, I guess not. Okay, so it looks like these are our starting fours that we get.
Yeah, so we got two one revived hero.
Yeah.
Popov Sheriff.
Yeah.
Jane Kelly, who we just met. Cooper with quite the he definitely looks like the most hockey player guy I've seen in my life.
The character creator is rather limited, so I'm sure that we'll come across some characters. It's like, well, this could have been better in a better like character creator, but no, I did the best with what I have.
So you did. I was gonna ask about that. So you did actually choose red and white as his core color.
Yeah. I do get to choose their colors. I do get to choose I get to choose their tattoos. I get to choose like their hair, their facial structure, like their some of the their outfit as well, like what they have on their arms and customization, facial accessories, and their gun color as well.
I love seeing honestly, it's very funny to me that we got 3 roles of what I now am understanding to be some of the questions you asked me in the past.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are units from our last playthrough.
Yeah. That is the reason why I was DMing you so much about like you got.
I was wondering about that.
You got any characters you like? Any characters that you really jive?
And I said, you know who I love? I love John Lee Cooper.
True. Unfortunately, like I can write a bio for all these characters, but that takes a really long time. I did not get to write a bio for every one of them. Some of them do have bios though, so we might come across the characters with bios. But I can't really do anything here, so I think we're just gonna launch the mission.
Yeah, we're gonna. We don't know their classes yet either.
Yeah,
because they're all
rookies, except for Kelly, who is.
Gotcha. Who's a sword wielder.
Yeah.
So does that mean that we're not gonna differentiate weapons? Like, are heavies gonna have a unique weapon class or no? Because like if she has a sword, that's presumably a replacement for the shotgun.
No, she has a shotgun plus a sword.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the rocket launcher in a sense.
These are some blonde units.
Yeah, we did get just a bunch of blonde units, didn't we?
Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes.
Okay, I'm not sure when the game will let us loose here in terms of.
I think this might be another tutorial mission. You're saying?
Possibly so.
Looks like we're a little bit.
Yeah, it
loose.
looks open. So we probably could lose units in this mission.
Okay, so we gotta be careful. So let's go to full cover. I think that car full cover, and it's also concealed, is probably a good first step.
Yeah, because we gotta go here.
And we have 8 turns to get there.
Yeah. Okay. So who do we want to? Oh, we can see some stat lines here.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. So 69, 12, 4, 65, 11, 5, 63, 12, 6, and then 64, 13, 3. So I mean, Popov's fast. What it's worth.
Yeah.
I think we really have we have a linear route of like. Actually, you know what? I think Erg might be the best unit.
Erg is looking like our best unit right now, which is very, very funny. Shoutouts to Erg.
Shoutouts to Erg
being our best unit.
I think that we got a pretty clear. Popov goes to truck. Erg and McKay go to tree, and then Kelly probably dynamically reacts.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go here with Popov then.
Yeah, I think so.
Moving on target location.
And Erg can go there. McKay can go to this side of the tree there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
All those confirmed. Moving out.
Now, one thing that made me very upset about this game is you've got like some language. Do we just want to do Jane like right there or something?
Yeah, just to be safe.
Okay.
Although I will say, we need to pedal to the gas a little bit, but this first turn doesn't need to be the turn to do it. I'm fine to Overwatch for this turn, and next turn we might have to like gas a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Now there are no what are they called?
Meld?
The containers.
Meld
Meld.
Meld is not in this game, no.
Yeah, so there's no active incentive right now, as far as we're aware, to rush. So yeah, I mean, right now, obviously we've got 8 turns, but
I don't have to press tab after I Y with every character, so that's...
That might be because of the speed up thing you got.
Yeah.
So we have some full cover we can get to. That might just be the safest, that tree. But then again, there's a corner which also might be even safer, even if it's further back.
Yeah, we've got some options here. 'Cause like if we go closer to
We're concealed still, so like I think that getting to that double cover and like being concealed will give us the best vision.
This one? Or like...
I was talking about that one, but I think, can anybody blue move there or no?
I think Popov reaches it. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I think him going there is probably our best opener.
Okay.
He is fast, to be fair to him.
Yeah, he does have the best mobility out of anyone here.
I mean, Sean Lee honestly might consider going to the full cover tree.
Like this one?
Yeah. Are you worried about the other advantage?
Possibly so, but I guess Popov is looking at it and he doesn't see anything. So.
Yeah, so I was thinking about honestly moving both of our tree boys up to the next tree.
Okay, so you want John Lee here then?
Yeah. We are doxing our friend, by the way.
We're not, because he is PM rank, so he's world famous.
Okay, you're right.
I didn't add anyone into this game by first last name unless they were PM rank. Okay.
And you said they're already so famous.
Yeah, because they're so famous.
They're actually helping our brand awareness.
Yeah.
Can you send him next to? What are you doing?
Okay, you want next to?
Okay, I thought you were just having mouse troubles. I was like, what's going on?
I mean, it does control a bit strangely compared. So do we want to put Jane like there then? Like
probably. I need to take some dashes next turn though, but I don't think we have good dashes to send her ahead of people. So.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I am worried about that turn timer. We're getting pretty close though. Maybe I don't have to be that worried.
Okay, well I'll just Y for now. For fun.
Yeah. Okay, good information.
Okay.
Alright, so the enemies are in the direction we would assume.
Yeah.
Honestly, it might look like a Popov or Jane move up to that corner.
There's a nice spot there for Popov that Jane can't really reach. Or wait, no, Jane, she can't reach it. So we can put her there, or and Popov there, or vice versa, I guess.
I think Popov on the inside, because Jane wants to be further forward because of her sword.
Yeah, her sword shock. Okay, so do we want to start Jane here?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Position confirmed.
No vision. Oh, okay.
Officers seem more capable than the grunts.
Oh, interesting. You can see their AOE of their.
Or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage.
True.
Before jumping
Oh, we can get all the way up there actually, so we might even consider that. But yeah, go here for sure.
Okay, Popov goes there.
So yeah, we'd like to get everyone ready to next turn roll out and be aggressive, I think. So he might have to dash to the somebody might have to dash to the truck. I was gonna say the truck in front of Jane. Yeah, there.
Okay. Do we want John Lee to go there?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think. Oh, actually, you know what? McKay has less movement, so maybe McKay, that way he doesn't feel so behind.
Yeah, that's probably what we want to do. Okay.
Solid copy.
Right, and then John Lee can honestly, he could make it to the tree ahead, which honestly might be the play.
Like put him here?
There.
Okay, yeah, we'll put him here.
We're thinking we don't want to overwatch, right? Because we don't want to accidentally fire on them right now.
Yeah, we could try it. We could hold off and see what happens, I guess.
Well, it's up to you. I'm flexible on either right now.
Okay, we'll hold off. We'll hold off and see. We'll just go hunker mode or like backspace mode. Let's see. Can I backspace to enter? Yeah, okay.
Okay, they are moving units, which is kind of annoying. So in that moment, I think that we would have gotten more benefit out of an Overwatch. We can encroach on them, but like I'd say that this turn we have to Overwatch for when they come back into vision.
Yeah, probably so.
Assuming they're walking back and forth and they're not like walking around the whole truck.
Mm-hmm.
Is that full cover the tree that looks like it's not a thick trunk, it's just like
yes, it is actually.
All right, that's honestly a good spot for somebody to go.
Okay. Does Popov be?
Yeah,
Popov
probably because he doesn't have a nice blue move otherwise.
He's got the...
Unless you want Erg to move like way up to that half cover.
It's a half full right here.
So Erg could move up, and then that way McKay and Popov could move up as well.
Yeah. So you want to do? You want to do Erg to?
Yeah,
okay.
We'll do Erg there. Yeah.
What? I don't remember setting John Lee to speak not English. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna have to go back into the character pool and see what's going on there because that's he should be speaking English.
The Lord's English.
So we want.
I think McKay to rock and Jane. Yeah, maybe McKay to rock and Jane to tree. That puts Jane far back, but I don't see a way of getting her further forward very easily.
We could check your movement. Yeah, it doesn't seem too great unless we want Jane to rock.
You can do Jane to rock, sure. That's fine.
I think Jane to rock probably makes better sense.
And then so Popov to tree, McKay to tree, and then it's a Y moment. And if they come back, presumably they're going to see John Lee in his current spot. Yeah. So there's no point in holding off now.
Oh, here they come.
No way that doesn't count.
Okay. Okay.
So John Lee's still considered covered.
Yeah, he is, because if he moves from his location, then he is revealed.
Is it worth somebody throwing a grenade?
Probably
not him because he's close up.
Yeah,
so
he's close up. We could look at.
It would probably be McKay.
Let's look at McKay since he's the furthest back. He can't reach. So
I'd probably take Popov if he could get it.
Yeah, I can't reach either. I don't think any of these are going to be able to reach the advent.
All right, so you can take a look at the hit rate if like Popov took a shot. It's at 67 and doesn't kill, and the other one is a 67 and might kill.
Ooh.
Okay, he does have a crit rate. He might try and go for the crit.
Yeah, I think I mean, do you want to? Maybe what we could do is we could set up Overwatch on like everyone back here, and then just initiate a shot with John Lee, and just like, because our odds on killing them is probably better in Overwatch in the panic state once they move out than
when they're in cover.
Yeah, than when they're in cover.
I'm fine with that, although there is a risk for John Lee, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm fine for that. I still kind of think John Lee might consider just throwing a grenade on them. Because it will put them both in Overwatch. Hit is a kill.
3 to 4. They
got a chance.
Yeah, they put a level of RNG to this, huh?
Shreds armor. Yeah, I'm down for Overwatch grenade. I think that's my vote.
Okay, so you think everyone here overwatches and then a grenade gets thrown?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you can go Y, and then Jane, you have a shotgun, but I don't think we can change weapons. You have slash as an option.
Unless you want to leave her as like we'll do our play, and then she might move forward and shoot because she's like, so that's 2 Overwatches as opposed to.
I think that might be a decent like compensation.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do Popov as a Y, and then now we'll do the grenade. Don't hit the truck.
Yeah. So like something like that, I guess.
If you can blow up the cover behind them, it's probably better so they don't run backwards.
I can't tile-based grenade explosion here, so I would have to.
Gotcha. I understood.
Yeah. So okay, we'll do this then.
Yep.
It's exactly how he sounds.
Okay. Not perfect, but stop right there, criminal scum.
Miss. That's not good.
Okay, so the one who's close to John Lee, we definitely have to deal with. If the issue is the other one will be able to flank Jane if we go there, probably. I mean,
it's not great.
It's not peak, but we just have to sort of accept the situation we're in. We might consider using a second grenade just because we want to like protect units right now.
Yeah, and our odds are not very good. So you thinking we probably just like
grenade this guy and then yeah, if we can get the tree in the back as well, great, but I don't think we can.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't destroy this tree. I'd just do that.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. Like, can you not destroy the tree? Yeah.
So you don't want to destroy the tree that Mr. 1 HP is.
No, because we might use it. So.
Okay, so this seems to be like that outcome. Okay.
Yeah, I think that like right now that's the best of our scenarios. We've used 2 grenades and like we got some unlucky rolls, but that's okay because we're more protected than we were.
He marked Jane. And
oh my god.
Shot her.
He hit her but didn't kill her.
I guess what is mark like enemy's version of holo targeting or something?
Probably. Interesting that he can do it. Right, so can John Lee get advantage because he's in the best position to do it? Go the full cover, which I think is his best bet. I'll probably facing the other way, so that way he's less likely to get flanked.
This way?
Yeah.
You're not worried about like half cover position over here or something? Because I think if he tries to flank here, he puts himself in a worse position than if he were to go here. I think he's got more.
Okay, all right, I can accept that. That's fine.
Okay.
I think we are unlikely to get the good angle, whereas I thought that would make a good angle, but I think it's okay. You also have Popov has wheels, so he can also get up there.
Actually, yeah, it seems like Erg might be the only one who can reach that specific tile on the tree. So if you want to go offensive here and put him here,
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because we need to minimize like this. Oh.
Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is up.
I think Popov has to move up and take the shot, and we might have to dash with, or depending on how this.
Yeah, goes. that is pretty darn bad.
They're quite far, at least.
Yeah, that the officer is like pretty darn far away.
So Popov needs to move up because he needs to see if he can get this kill.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll place him there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger that.
33. He got better hit rate on the far guy.
He sure does.
I hate to say it. The consideration of our last. We've got 2 more grenades.
Yeah, it's looking like we kind of have to.
I mean, we made some. We made some choices. I don't think that we've like necessarily made like the worst choices. I think that like, it's how it's turned out. Overwatch is a big hit though, so we gotta worry about Overwatch ongoing.
Yeah. What's our proximity? Oh, okay. So we can, if we move up, we can get
him presumably.
Yeah, we can get him presumably. Do we feel like we could? We probably should have previewed grenade from Popov here if we had one. Yeah, he did. So do you want to preview grenade from here, or do we need to like press even closer and go there?
I'm worried that if we go closer, we won't be able to throw the grenade. I actually am worried that if we move any further than we'll be able to even.
Any further than what? You cut out there.
The full cover. I'm worried that we'll not be able to sidestep.
So, do you want to go here then?
I think we have to go there. Yeah.
Okay, we can go here.
Rolling.
Okay, we still can't reach him, but we can get the tree at least. Smiley face.
He's the last grenade?
No, we should have one more on. I think Popov. Yeah, Popov has one more.
I think Popov using his grenade and staying in this position is probably better, and then we're gonna have to get. I mean, there's a chance it kills, but more likely we're gonna have to get somebody to move and shoot.
Okay. So we'll do that.
Yikes! Yeah, only min damage rolls on these.
And is that? Oh, is the tree's not actually gone? XD.
Sick. All right, try the shot because I think we have to. We had to just try because we really want to move John Lee out of that position.
Okay. Oh my God, that was clutch. That was so clutch. Promotion earned.
All right, so I think John Lee has to move, and John Lee honestly might move onto the truck. I was thinking that he's got full cover. The full cover closer to them, or further from them if you don't want him to get shot at.
Yeah. Like
I think John Lee moves onto the truck, like one step up, to that spot. Yeah. I think that Kelly comes to the double cover below. If you want, he can move to the half cover behind, but I think the full cover is safe. He'll be out of vision.
I'm slightly worried about this guy's ability to hit a flank though, like by going somewhere in this direction. Like
okay, if you feel that way, then we can put John Lee at the double, and we can find a different spot for Jane. Or John Lee could go to the back spot. You see how he can run backwards? Look to the left.
Oh.
See that spot? Half cover, half cover corner.
Oh,
it's not a corner.
Right here.
Yeah. Could go there.
Yeah. Hopefully that will keep him out of. Yeah, hopefully that'll keep him out of getting double tapped.
Or if you want, he could just move to the other side of the tree from where he's on right now. But that might be a good space for Kelly to go. But Kelly's already taking damage, so. I think other side of the tree is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm kind of aligning with you there because I don't think these guys should have grenades. So.
All right, so put him there. And then we just need to move Kelly up so that way she can like engage in combat next turn. Corner's safest call.
Okay, and we'll overwatch her here so she can defend an incoming attack.
So sword only activates if they approach her, is that right?
No, sword's something that we can do like during movement on our turn.
It's an action, okay. It might take up our turn, to be honest, but...
Okay, he's gonna take a shot. Falling full cover.
Okay. Oh, burning.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he went to it.
Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. He entered Overwatch.
So I think... Okay. These are our last units. We should honestly have a conversation about our last grenade. Also, Also,
about that last grenade.
Well, so neutralize any even stabilize. So we have to get there. Like we're actually about to lose, like, aren't we?
Yeah, I guess we are kind of. Oh, we can use sort of a dash.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
so what we could.
Huh.
So it's like they replace running gun with this. So could she sword guarantee kill the guy who's like close to us?
She would get overwatched.
Because he's overwatching, or who's overwatching?
The guy on the truck here is overwatching.
If we could potentially get Kelly, so what are our hit rates on him? Sorry.
So
37.
Erg has like a coin flip right here.
Coin flip for kill, and honestly, he doesn't have a lot of better actions. I think we just take the.
Yeah, I kind of feel compelled to take this, so we'll send it.
Ooh, love that. Ooh. So here's the real issue: is that like we have to get up on this girl. Can Popop can move to the corner and honestly take a shot. He could move to that corner as well, which honestly might be better. Can he? Do we know if he has vision in that spot or no?
Okay, it might be hard for you to see, but there's a little crosshair icon beside his health bar. Yeah, that's if we have vision right from the point that we're previewing.
Okay, so if this one we have vision, I would do that, and if he hits, I think we have to send Kelly in.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with that. So we'll go there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Position confirmed.
Don't see anything else. 40 is what we're rolling with, but we don't have anything better to do, so we probably just send it. All right. Oh, okay, that's a confirmed kill right there. That is a lot of damage.
So Kelly next, and she's just gonna go. She has to make sure she can move, blue move, to the point after. That's her main focus. So any of those are valid, but I think that what she wants to be in the middle one will maximize her movement after this. Or do you think she moves backwards after?
It is offset a little bit on the left side here, so I'm not sure how the movement optimization works. We could just do this one if you want to go with that one.
If you think it'll be faster to run back, I'm fine running back.
We also have McKay, who hasn't taken an action yet, so he.
She also only has an 83% hit rate, and if she doesn't get it, she's gonna die.
Yeah. Yep. So how are you feeling about it? You just want to.
What I feel is I think McKay should take his shot first.
Okay, that's fine if we can find a position to work from.
Can he shoot next to John Lee or is there anywhere that has crosshair? There's crosshairs, but I don't know if they're in any kind of.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got anything.
Right.
So we have to bank on this 83, and we can use McKay. If we don't see anything with Kelly, we can use McKay as a backup for hitting objective.
For dash, yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. I think. Yeah, I think there is probably best.
Okay, here on this one.
I'm really scared that we're not going to be able to do it from the ground, though. That's my fear.
What do you mean not gonna be it? Like not gonna? I mean, if you want, we could just do it in the open. If she misses, she's dead anyway.
No, it's okay. Be in the cover, because in case there's more units that come out.
Okay, so we'll go from there. Go. Nice. Hey,
right.
And we get to pick up his loot right away.
Nice, actually huge. About 3 turns until we can pick it up, right? Or no?
No, we can pick it up right away. It's 3 turns until it expires.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Auto loader.
That's something new.
So, he is not fast.
He sure ain't. He sure is not.
Also, I don't want to move him onto the truck because I'm worried it's gonna explode.
Yeah, it definitely will explode.
I'm fine to just move him to that corner. Yeah, I think we're relying on Kelly.
Yeah.
There's a chance that we've got 2 additional turns. I'm honestly not sure.
Will do.
Will do.
Let's true. They got the. Sheesh. That's a big explosion.
Oh, his cover got destroyed even though he didn't get hit. Look at Kelly. She can get to either spot, I think. Yeah, because she can get there.
And she can't activate it from down here, so.
Okay.
What spot you fancy?
Yeah, low ground probably.
Okay.
Understood. Moving out.
She does have a failure rate.
Hack. Let's see what we've got. That's what I said. Disarm the detonator. That sounds like a good. I like those odds. 100%. Let's begin.
On the current tech reduce. Interesting. So like, are we gonna be encouraged to just like spam hack on things just to like get those kind of bonuses?
Maybe so. Maybe like it did say that there was no downside to failing hack on those bonuses. So sometimes there is like a downside to it.
Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Gotta eliminate all.
Are there more?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd get into covers because that means they might pop out at us. So I'd say get everyone into full cover closer to Kelly.
Okay, what vector do we think we need to protect ourselves?
I think northeast of our current position.
Northeast.
I do still wish that this game had a compass, so that way like we had easier ways of talking about it.
So
that tree's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, John Lee's gonna go. John Lee honestly maybe goes first. Actually, maybe John Lee. We decide like how far up he can get.
Yeah, because he's.
I'd like to blue move ideally. Does he have a good blue move? Half cover I see on the other side of the truck.
He's got truck. He's got.
No, the other side of the truck. The fence. You see that fence? He can blue move to. No, the other side of the truck. Yeah. Oh no, that's one way. Okay.
Yeah.
Might have to do the corner if he wants to blue move.
Like there or
there, or I was gonna say double half cover.
I'm kind of wondering if we just kind of dash him so that he can be.
Okay, if we're gonna dash him, I would not put him on that side. I'd put him on the other side of the same corner.
So you would put him like there.
Yeah. Although to be honest, I might want to move characters further. Actually, I guess there's no rush. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think put him in the full cover corner, and then we'll move people to the tree. And we'll take a pretty easy turn.
Okay, so John Lee here?
Yep.
Okay. And...
Tree?
Tree. Can they both reach either spot? Yeah, they can. We will put... What? We'll put McKay here because he has movement problems.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Heading to that location.
And he does have a grenade, so his, like, compensating for that's important.
Moving out.
Okay, so we'll Y?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm on it.
Okay, so more spawned over there. Sectoid, they're strong now. We have one grenade left, which we should remember. Oh, they're far from us. We honestly need to just like get around the like Jane's in such a bad spot.
Yeah, she is.
Do you think they'll be able to flank her if she goes to the cab of the truck?
If she goes like here?
Yeah.
I don't feel good about this sectoid's capabilities if she goes here.
Gotcha. So in that case, we have to move her backwards. We can move her there, which is like right across from her. That's full cover. The flank. Honestly, pretty good.
Cars, unfortunately, half. This is full right here.
I think that's the best one.
Okay. Oh,
let's threaten sword next turn as well.
Oh, also we don't have a cooldown on this question mark.
Unless it's a sword,
unless it's a one turn. So, and sectoids do have a melee vulnerability. That's why this can one shot. As you can see, +3 damage melee vulnerability.
Yeah.
So she's.
I mean, if we're able to attempt to kill the other two, I'm down to send her in on the sectoid, but we'd have to like be able to like actually like get some kills, which.
Yeah.
You could send John Lee to the spot I was considering for her and try and get him to pick off the guy on the right.
Yeah. Let's also see if we have moves on the other guys.
We might just have to overwatch also to like protect people from flanking. I think the John Lee move is like definitely what I want because like they're gonna essentially blue move to where John Lee is. Like they can't get much.
Do we think it might just be better to recall Jane and set up a defense back here?
We can. The issue is that like the hit rate is still quite high when we're in full cover. I am worried that we're just gonna like get chunked on damage. But like you want to get fully out of vision, so they have to come in on.
I'm kind of thinking like we move out of vision and kind of force a dash if they do want to pursue us.
Sure. Okay. I can live with that if you want to do that. So you want to move Jane? Yeah, Jane there honestly is good because then she's actually out of vision, but she's still furthest forward.
Yeah. So I'm down to put Jane there, and then McKay.
Well, let's see once Jane moves back how close they are to us.
Okay.
Because like I think it is a good possibility. Like if one of them is out of vision, that gives us an idea of vision cone. They're all out of vision. So John Lee, if John Lee just skirts the corner, we are technically like in our Overwatch trap. But John Lee also could find a better position to
He
shoot
could go
from.
there, and we could put McKay on the corner because he's got the grenades.
So where do you want John Lee?
He could go on like the tree over here if we wanted to. It's a.
You think that won't have vision?
It didn't. I previewed it earlier.
Okay, then I'm down for that. So John Lee there, I'm good for.
Okay.
McKay up, and then Popov kind of just on the tree is what we're thinking.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of answers.
McKay, yeah, send McKay there. I'm down for McKay there. Either Popov can stay on the tree, or he could honestly, what he could do is he could come like near John Lee. Oh, that too. But I was gonna say, you see how like 2 squares away from the tail of the truck has full cover because of the crates. That's honestly not a bad spot.
Oh, we can see this guy actually. Wait, hold on. Oh, John Lee can see this one guy.
It's honestly worth rolling the dice, but I wish we didn't see him if I was honest.
Yeah, I should have.
So in that case, you know what I think we do? I think we roll this dice, and then after that we have a potential second shot on this guy if we want to. We can consider.
Okay.
Okay, that camera juked me.
Yeah, there's no such thing as good cam. They patched that out.
Okay, so he's 1 square away from the tree I would want to send him to. That doesn't have vision. Does anything with cover have vision?
It's
or no?
at the very edge. Like, John Lee's at the very edge of the vision capability here.
All right, nothing to be done. I think that like, yeah, going into the corner and overwatching isn't bad. I also think going to the half cover by Kelly isn't bad. Like just like sitting like in the half cover right beside her, or right beside McKay.
Like there.
The crate there. Yeah.
I'm worried about half covers, no cover.
You think of half cover as no cover?
Like I'm worried about whether or not half cover is actually going to do anything for us. 'Cause we've been taking hits through half cover.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want him to be a threatening presence? What if he goes right next to John Lee on the rock? Because he doesn't have vision, but he can overwatch for the guy who might want to approach John Lee. I know it's still half cover, but
I don't think he's going to. I think this guy has an approach vector he can take where he gets to the truck without actually triggering an overwatch on a tight angle like that.
Okay, so all right. So what do you want? Because I think these are all good. So I'm just kind of like, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like he just has to stay still in Overwatch.
If he goes maximum east from his current location, is that half cover or full cover or no cover? I can't tell.
This is a full cover.
There's nothing forward that's full
have,
cover. No.
Yeah, it's not. He would have to take a dash to get here.
Yeah. Okay, so you want him to stay here and why?
Yeah, possibly so. I mean, if we wanted to talk
if you
about
want
this
that, then
spot-
just. I mean, that comes back to the half cover conversation. If you want to do half cover, I'd put him next to John Lee. As is, I'd just say just hit your Y, because if you want to keep him back, keep him back.
Okay, I think we know that these two are gonna Y, and I think Popov just has to Y.
Yeah.
I feel bad about where I put John Lee because I shitted. I can't see if that hit.
It hit, yeah. It hit for 3 damage. He is shooting at John Lee.
Oh, he's doing a side attack.
Oh my god, did he take control? No, he teleported?
Oh, he just reanimated a guy.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, we need to kill because I'm assuming if we kill him, the guy's gonna lose his action ability.
Okay, guy on the truck. Okay, cool, that missed.
Missed? Okay. Okay, well, I mean, that ability is strong, but it's connected to the guy. So if we... No, hold on. If we can kill the Psy, we'll presumably kill the...
Yeah.
Does Kelly have a dash? Let's look at her first. Look at sword options first. She does have...
She
dashes
just
on this guy.
She just barely doesn't reach the sectoid. And that
Which
guy
means
is, that guy's not a good target because he's Overwatch right now.
Alright. It just sucks to have to like focus on the guy next to us, but we can't get rid of...
He's got 15 mobility?
Yeah, I guess resummons. Honestly, she probably is gonna sword the guy next to her because she's a close range unit.
Yeah. Sword or shotgun, one or the other.
Can she kill with shotgun if she shot him?
Let's see.
110, 4 to 6. Whereas sword is gonna be 3 to 5 with no crit.
And a chance to miss.
Alright. I mean, if anyone's gonna shoot this guy, it's gonna be her. I guess the question is just, does she take over John Lee's spot? But you're worried about the Overwatcher, so you don't want...
Yeah.
You want John Lee to take a pot shot, is what you really are planning.
I am not sure what I'm planning.
Okay, well, we need some decision making. So, if we're not going... Yeah, I mean, that's the other option. We could hit him and the truck with the grenade, and the grenade might kill.
Yeah, we would have to reposition for that.
Could he move up next to John Lee? Is that a valid option?
He probably gets Overwatch if he goes there.
We could just check the spots.
He has to move around the guy as well. Yeah, he's definitely getting caught on.
Okay.
On that. I can press tab to change targets and do the dance.
Okay. I think we take the John Lee shot on the guy in cover, to be honest, because he's the only one who has a chance of taking out this Overwatch.
For the time.
Unless you wanted to shoot, unless you wanted to aim for the sectoid and try and... Is it 31? Oh, really? He's considered high cover?
Yeah, he's just barely not flanked from the looks of it. It's a high cover line runs down here.
What if John Lee moved over 1 square? Would that be considered flank?
Please let me see that game.
As a diagonal, so he'd get overwatched.
Yeah. That. Actually, he doesn't see this spot here.
And you think the preview doesn't show flank?
Yeah, the preview doesn't show flank, so I don't think it's worth taking. I think the other option we could have is like, I don't think Buddy on the truck can see McKay if McKay goes.
It goes around.
Yeah, it goes here. So if
is the other one Overwatch? No, he took a shot. Right?
Yeah, he took a shot at John Lee and missed.
So he could get there, is what you're saying, like on top of the on top of the back.
Yeah, he could do that, and I'm hoping that it's not.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not close enough to get hit by the explosive damage of the truck, because I gotta believe the explosive damage for the truck kind of covers.
Is 1 square.
Yeah, like covers the the area like right here-ish, right?
I'm down for McKay to take that move. Although he is in vision for the last square, but he's not any prior squares, right?
Yeah, he isn't in any prior squares from what the preview.
Okay,
showed.
I'm down to do that because from our knowledge of the game from earlier, that shouldn't trigger Overwatch.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's check his grenade. Can he hit both of them? I think he can't because of their distance from each other.
He can't because he can't even reach the sectoid.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay, I'm down for him to hit him and the cap, to be honest.
So, yeah, like there then? Is that what we're thinking? Okay, we'll do that.
The chance of killing him and also, like, threatening his position otherwise. No, so I'm getting it more likely to get 3 damage. Okay. I think Kelly needs to take a shot on this guy next to her. Because we might have to spend 2 shots on him, and he cannot be alive, or he's going to like demolish us.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem. Okay, so we'll fire this.
Yeah.
All right, 1 shot, 1 kill. We hit the crit, a 10% crit right there. Well done.
Love that. I love that because I think that wasn't a kill roll otherwise because of 7.
The odds just got better on the sectoid also.
I saw that. So maybe is he considered flank now? Is that why? Or is he
His cover was
low cover.
damaged,
His
yeah.
cover went. Oh man, it would be so nice to get that kill.
It's
the thing
so
is,
improbable.
Yeah, I think that the smart choice is to try and get the kill on the guy who's. Can somebody else shoot the guy up front? Like, does anybody else have a shot right now?
Popov is the only one who's still actionable, and
he has no way to not get overwatched if he moves.
He can, as soon as he goes here, he's visible.
I would take the John Lee shot. I think let's just like try and play a bit safer.
Okay, so we'll go shot on Buddy right here.
On this guy, on Buddy, yeah.
Okay.
34.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was
John
a
Lee.
powerful shot.
Okay, Popov, can he get into a shot now for sectoid? That's a shot. Honestly, I like that.
He has vision here, so do you want to just try that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we have the luxury of half covers, no cover. 45.
45. Okay.
You just want to send it?
Yeah. Sunglasses and all.
45 there as well.
The 45 on the human is better chance of killing.
Yeah, it is the thing because of 5 HP.
I think we go. I think we aim for the 4 HP human.
Yeah, I think we go for that as well.
Let's hope he doesn't destroy cover that McKay's on.
Oh, got him!
5 damage. He could have killed the sectoid.
Oh, he's burning.
Oh, 3 damage.
He's living. We're living. Okay, and we didn't get, yeah, that scared me too, but we didn't get hit, so we
Okay, so John Lee honestly probably is going to move over. John Lee is, well, John Lee is the only undamaged unit, is that right?
Popov undamaged, but 3 health, Lamau.
Oh my god, he has 3 HP,
Yeah,
I didn't even clock that.
Yeah, 3 health, he got killed last time, you know, he's hurting.
That's true, he's still in recovery. Yeah, John Lee needs to go up to the front of the cab, because it's full cover, and well,
Popov hits full cover here on a blue also.
Popov hits there. All right, sure, let's do that because that's honestly less flankable.
Okay.
Moving to designated coordinates.
33. God, good aim. If that's a 33. Although annoying, it's not a flank, but whatever.
Yeah, we don't have much.
To take the shot, because Popov, there's no reason him not shooting. So like by not just taking the shot, we're reducing our information. All right. So Kelly doesn't have a dash to get in, right? Yeah.
Oh wait, does she actually? Oh, she totally can get in there.
My God, I honestly think that 83 is probably worth rolling.
I think we have to take it. Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do it. She is kind of farming XP though.
She good. All right, we're in there.
Enemies down.
Status
All right. Okay, we got some damage, but that was good.
Operation Doom Shield. It's just
They have a lot of HP in this game. I will say they've got higher HP. I mean, not just the sectoid, but like enemies in a first mission had a lot of HP.
Yeah. Oh, the sectoids are completely like redone from a design standpoint.
Yeah.
You know, take
they're adult cell.
We could take a mission photo if we wanted to. That's a new feature.
The boys.
This game adds,
Yeah, I love John Lee's stance. What a power character.
And we just got McKay getting Mike Wazowski'd in the back with
Yeah, take a shot of our boys.
Boom, Advent Wrecking Crew. Continue. Now there might be some funny stuff that happens when we take these photos throughout the playthrough. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for wall textures, maybe. All right. Successful shot percentage.
75, honestly, is not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
think the swords really boosted us.
Yeah.
0.73 kills per turn is not a good stat, considering it's like it's counting all of our turns where we didn't see enemies.
Yeah. We've got promos for everyone.
Oh wow. Okay, so huge. So let's see.
Okay. So Popov has been promoted to squaddy, and yeah. So this is support. This is what support gets. They get the Gremlin drone.
Gotcha. So he's a little gremlin. So aid protocol. So command gremlin to move to a friendly target. It grants the target defense boost until the target player's next turn. Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is
so instead of being a single turn like a single smoke grenade, he now has a reusable single target defense boost.
Yeah.
Dude, he has a little bit of a meme profile picture. The high angle is very funny.
It is the angle they chose is not great, but it is quite funny. Okay, so we've got
Master. Oh my god, that's what they call me.
We've got some options here.
So when the squad is revealed, this soldier remains concealed. So if you want to send Kelly deep, Phantom is the way.
Yeah.
And then all sword attacks deal +2 damage and have +10 aim. That's a strong sword.
It's a pretty strong sword, yeah. Or combat intelligence. We also have soldier bond over here and combat intelligence. That's really neat.
The rate of ability point gain. So she's a genius.
Yeah, she's a genius.
So, wait, how do combat points work?
I think we'll learn more about that as we get deeper into the game.
So Jane's honestly looking like a good unit, like all around. Average HP. Average aim, but like genius is important.
Yeah, that is kind of a good thing to have.
So the question is, do you want her to be a stealth unit or do you want her to be a blade master?
Well, I've got I guess something to mention about stealth is that there's a special unit class in this game called Reaper, which is a stealth master.
Okay.
And it's like and has a special type of like stealth concealment that like regular units cannot get. And
so you're saying that investing her into stealth might be like not the way because Ranger is not the stealth class.
Perhaps not, because Reaper is like a very good like special stealth class for scouting, and like if we can get our hands on a Reaper, then we'll be using that over. I think we'll be using that over a Ranger for stealth.
Yeah. Also, like the thing with Phantom is like she's still gonna be conditional that they like don't get within vision cone range of her. So I think Phantom honestly is probably not worth it. I think Blade Master having the ability to one-shot units is probably gonna be stronger.
Mm-hmm. It would be more consistent for melee vulnerability against sectoids. So we'll go Blade Master.
Jane Kelly, kind of rising the ranks.
Hello.
Even if this is this game's Chavez, where it's like she's like guaranteed, but
maybe so. Hello, new chatter. I do not know what your name is, but I see you saying hey. Oh, okay. We've got Erg the Grenadier.
Yeah, this is what Mario Fireball does to a man.
This is Mario Fireball. That's awesome.
And Flood.
Yeah, and Flood.
Dude, the shots are so funny.
It's really bad. So he gets launch grenade. So instead of rocket in this game, you get the grenade launcher.
to do more damage?
It's so it fires on
grenade capacity and range. So it really is fireballs.
Yeah, it is fireball. You'll unlock different types of grenades that you can fire. It shoots on an arc instead of a line like the rocket does.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And I don't think it has a hit rate check like the rocket does.
Right.
Just like it sounds.
And McKay has taken up a new class.
I mean, he was already kind of a sniper. He was going hard.
Yeah, he was. We were like, we can't have you on support, buddy. You gotta bring that aim and take it too. So
target enemy. So squad sight is guaranteed.
Yeah,
now.
squad sight's the basic skill, I suppose.
So I hope so. Interesting. So I wonder if they've locked run and gun for snipers, whatever it is, or. So he's gifted, by the way. I didn't check John Lee, and you can just use the back. Oh, wait, can you not tab between them anymore?
I guess I can't really.
Okay, check John Lee.
I'm trying to click on him. Okay, well I right clicked and it took me to the next screen. So oops.
All right, whatever, it's fine.
We'll circle back to that. We got this power converter. First reload mission does not. Ooh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, when I saw autoloader, I was like, that seems like really good.
Yeah.
Oh.
That seems pretty
So
good.
that's so is it an equipable or what is that?
I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. We get some corpses. Yeah, yada yada yada. Okay, continue, I suppose. Very cool cutscene. Early in the game, you'll have a mission where you'll receive a Reaper. Okay, I thought so. I thought that was the case because you're scripted to get Outrider early game.
Come on, let's get it inside.
Rip, no dumpy.
The guy on the right looked super like enemy within Bradford coded. He looked like he was about to break down in tears as he got told to do that.
All right, so should we check our squad because we've got a new team?
Nuh-uh, because I'm being forced to
go to
engineering.
Let's listen to No Ass and what she has to say.
Okay. Please don't have that one stick.
Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover.
I'm not commenting on her. I'm commenting on him from last game.
Commander, getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than
Maybe you just have to be like, I don't know, like 65 or however old he was in order for,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
features to fully bloom.
In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone.
He's gone.
Dad,
He also was like 80 in the last game, so it's like kind of wild that he even had a kid that's this young.
His entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved.
That's equipment you can add to one of your guys, and it'll give him this bonus. Every soldier can have one of these. Is it like is it like nanofiber vest from enemy like unknown enemy within, or is it more?
3 HP is a lot for nanofiber.
It's
unless it's just been like a general HP upscale.
It is. Possible. I mean, nanofiber was 2, so.
3 is a lot different from 2 for early game.
Well, consider that poor Popov has 3 health. He dies to a min roll hit if he gets hit. Like literally any min roll hit. Med kit.
We probably do need one of these. And smoke grenade is a buildable now.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research.
Let's go see Tygan. Get through all this tutorial mumbo jumbo so that we can see our cool soldiers.
If only I had known. Commander, excellent timing.
I didn't see you there.
There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip.
I know this guy's voice actor.
My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is
He almost sounds like Avery Johnson from Halo.
Ghosts, if you will. Observe.
Yeah, I kind of get that vibe.
War games. The sheer volume of encounters and processing was astounding.
I don't know what you're talking about, but if you go to one of your soldiers, you can see what it. Okay. We just finished like a full playthrough of Enemy Within, so like all of our knowledge of XCOM is coming from our experience with Enemy Within, so we will likely reference it constantly.
My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
So I'll let us know that I know him from several things, looking him up, but I don't know if I would have recognized him.
Clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Gotcha. Okay. So modular weapons is
this
better
is
weapons.
open-ended. Yeah, we can make a decision on what we want to do here.
So okay, so hold on. Modular weapons, magnetic rifles used Advent soldiers are incredibly complex. Self-destruct in the original, but with the effort we may use any recover parts to improve our soldiers' own weapons. So this is a weapon upgrade, but then there's also experimental weapons. Skip down to that one just so I can.
Okay, this gives us hatchet, and I think, what is that called?
The sniper, is it a bow gun?
It's. I don't remember what it's called, but I know I think it has. I think it has one shot in the magazine, but it's a big shot.
Oh, but do you think it's for snipers? Do you think it's for?
Oh, I don't think it's class specific. I think it's just like a alternative to.
And 100 acts is a sword upgrade.
I think that the axe is a tool for ranger.
So yeah, it's a sword upgrade.
Not maybe. I think it. I don't know. I can't say for certain. I don't.
You get a different class of weapon.
Maybe so. It might be like an alternative equipable that you can bring.
Okay, and then what's the other one? It's the modular weapons. All right. So can we tell from the image what those are?
It might be like attachments, because we were getting attachments for that mission.
Yeah.
Hybrid material seems like it would help our survivability, so.
Sorry, hybrid materials. 2 Ivan trooper corpses. Shield fast and combination materials, some common others, but saying it like fast improvements our own equipment. That's also fair. I think that modular and hybrid are probably the things that we're supposed to do, and I am honestly down for.
Yeah.
I think if you want to do hybrid materials first, I got no hate in my heart for that.
Yeah, I want to do kind of the same way that we started Enemy Within, and like go defensive options, yeah, and get carapace or whatever the equivalent is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do hybrid. Experimental weapon will give you a crossbow with one opponent, an axe, and a freeze grenade. The first will allow you to put an improvement on the weapons. Okay, so yeah, so I guess modular weapons is like a lot.
Oh, interesting. So we might not exchange our weapons. We might upgrade them instead now.
Perhaps. I think modular basically affords us the opportunity to use the attachments we've been collecting. I think that's what it probably gives us. I'm not wiki surfing right now, so I'm just going off of what I.
Yeah, I got you.
But we'll go hybrid materials because we like defense.
Yep.
Okay.
I do find that area of research to be among the most intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately.
Can we view scientists? Does that just tell us our number? Or does that tell us do we have specific scientist units?
We have no scientists at the top. It says 0.
I know, but there's a view scientists button.
Yeah. So I'll say it. Okay. That scientists are funny because they can be characters that you made in the character pool. Like you can enable them.
Interesting.
So it might be a thing that would happen. So we can go back. Are we open-ended? Can I go? Let's command XCOM archives, adventure report, objective armory. View soldiers.
View soldiers.
Oh
okay,
yes, yes. We're so here.
All right.
Okay.
So Bayonetta.
We got Bayonetta.
I was so confused. I literally read that so slow. I literally read it as Neto Bayo. Sorry, Neto Bayo, and I was like, who the fuck is Neto Bayo?
So we got
6 HP is big.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's a lot. That's
slow unit, but big HP pool.
Yeah, gifted.
There's
as
a
well.
risk. There's a risk that we're getting spoiled on what their classes are, but still, even if this is a heavy, that's a good unit. And if she's a ranger, that's fire.
Also,
That's,
yeah, it would be good. Okay, so we also want to see
HP is currently at 2, not maximum at 2.
Yeah, no, because he's wounded. So that's what I said, like in some of our previous streams where
73
like,
aim. He got mega boosted.
Yeah, because he's a sniper. I wouldn't recommend going for the armor upgrade because it's something you'll have to build and give to one of the guys instead of a grenade or other equipment. Okay. We could do attachments if we wanted to then.
69 is also pretty good. Like these are not small upgrades. His combat intelligence, I was gonna say, he's not so.
He's standard.
One thing I'll say about John Lee, that guy loves F smashing and
that guy's F smashes. I gotta say they're standard. You know, they're standard F smashes, above average. We don't have any like stupid combat intelligence rolls here.
Not among the units we've used.
Yeah, not.
I'll say Popov's aim really not anything to write home about yet.
Yeah.
66. But all right, we're good. Also, dodge is a stat, eh? So Popov has high dodge stat. The dodge tank.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Huh. Yeah, he's
so armor is probably
he better dodge tank. He had 3 health in our last mission.
Well, he got 4 now. He's average now.
Yeah, thank goodness. He can survive. He can survive a low damage hit, and that's it.
Yeah. All right, so Deacon Bayonetta.
We got Bayonetta.
Big HP pool.
Yeah.
Low dodge, not canonical.
Yeah.
Should have low HP pool and high dodge.
Okay, and then we get. Oh, we've got Ryuji. We got him Sakamoto here.
Hold on, this guy. Okay, hold on. His aim not so good, but health mobility combo is kind of fire.
Yeah, it's kind of good. He's also a very standard guy.
Yeah. Also, we just love Persona 5 here.
Never.
I haven't even been mentally clocking our will stats. I completely forgot that was something.
Yeah, it's interesting that it's out of like there's a 36.
But it might only be temporary decrease instead of permanent decrease now.
Yeah, perhaps because he's
36 now. Seeing Bayonetta hurts his current.
Yeah, 63.
We might in this game be able to send wounded soldiers out into the field.
Yeah,
because like in the last game I was like confused we couldn't.
Yeah, we can. It's possible.
Right, so scared and bad at shooting, but boy, that guy's fast and good HP. Give this guy a sword. Give Ryuji a bat, as you say, and then maybe he'll kind of cook. We got him. I actually like that a lot. All right, let's keep going.
So combat stems. I love this character design. I love my design for Hungrybox.
He's good. He's actually good. He might be the strongest unit, even with a will of 40. That is 70 base aim and 5 base HP is really good.
Yeah, he's pretty. He's pretty like. I love
low mobility. He's a zoner.
Yeah, he is a zoner. It's true, and he's gifted. That's why he's so good.
He's also a hacker. He looks at your controller while you're DI.
He does look at your controller, and he says 100% chance to get correct DI.
All right. I feel hot. Oh my, he's so thin now. He's on the diet. He's on the crash diet.
I mean, he did lose a lot of weight when he got pummeled with Mechtoid plasma cannon. So
his mustache also feels so like thin in the middle now.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, that's the closest you get. So he's standard. He got his will points blasted by the Mechtoid.
His will is blasted. He's not bad otherwise. I mean, again, 6 HP. Right now, HP is an important stat for us. I think having 6 HP is pretty big.
Yeah. Oh no, we got him right off. We got him right off the gate, dude.
He's a hacker. He's our best hack stat.
He's a hacker. He's got.
And just like in last game, he has 4 HP.
Hell yeah! I'm so glad that Ernest Blue Shirt Werner is part of our starting roster. We were just talking about him.
Dude, I'm a little scared for this guy.
I'm also scared for him.
All right, I'm good with him. Jill Dunn.
We've got
classic.
Jill Dunn. Jill Socks Dunn. There she is. She's our
like
Cobra.
her stat line looks like identical to last year.
It's true. It's canonical.
She is Miss Average.
And
like
she's got good health. She's got the 5 health right there.
Although we have seen 6 health on a rookie, so now we know that like 6 is our new maximum. So 5 is high but not capped.
We've got Lynn Dis, the Plains Lady. Her aim is quite bad. Quite bad. 59. Not even 6 as the first digit.
Yeah. Oh man, I like.
She's
Again,
genius,
good
though.
hacker is.
Yeah, actually,
I'm surprised.
Very
I'm surprised
good
that
hacker.
Yeah, no, she is notably good. Mary Lady. Okay.
Yeah, this is
Mary
Mary
Lady.
Mary Arkham.
Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, this is Bayonetta 2. Unfortunately, not a lot of good hairstyles that kind of capture this hair length for the female characters. Because a lot of them are like ponytail or stuff like that. You were gonna say though?
Okay, I literally twice now I've had to be like, okay, Lynn, I can context clue, be like, this is Lynn Fire Emblem. Mary Arkham, I had to look up. I was like, who is Mary Arkham?
Yeah, no, Mary Arkham. You're not like people don't know Mary Arkham by her actual name typically because she's Lady Devil May Cry. That's
yes. I mean, I didn't know even by Lady, so she's a big HP pool, otherwise kind of average.
Yeah. Wait, that's not the hairstyle I picked. That's that's not even close to Reset.
Is this
what
Guile?
happened? No, this is not even close to how I designed this character. What is going on?
That's so funny.
This is not.
Reset got pissed. Reset got goth girled. She's actually fucking.
This is the same color scheme, but nothing about like the head, the face, the.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. She learned how to Sonic Boom. She's been holding down back. She's been holding down back, waiting in the wing.
Why does she look like that? That's not what she's supposed to look like.
Maybe she'll get maybe she'll have like an invincible reversal. Maybe we're setting her up.
That would be.
She's a good unit, by the way. As a quick aside, average speed, 6 HP, 64 aim is average aim, 48 will is average will.
And horrible fashion sense, might I add.
Horrible fashion sense, but that's capitalism, baby. This is what it does to them.
Okay, we're back to the start. So that's all of our units that we have, and for some reason, Reset looks like that. Why does she look like that? And why is Dudley not speak English?
Yeah, there's a couple guffaws.
Actually, can I change, like,
customize right here? Probably.
Character info. Why is he? Oh, I remember. I made him Italian because of Mario. That's why. I made him Italian because he plays Mario. Of course. How could I have forgotten?
That might be. All right, let's go. What were you gonna do for Reset? Because you can. If you don't want her to be flash kicking, you can make.
I'll have to do it off stream. It will take too long to fix all the ways in which this is incorrect. I hope we don't get more of this because I do not want to keep going back to the character pool and fixing.
I mean, we can live with this. I don't hate this. I don't hate Guile.
I mean, it would just be kind of funny to just run with it. She's Japanese crazy hairstyle. That's part of the job requirements. I mean,
that's true.
Is this canon?
This is canon, baby. I'm down to fuck with flash kick Reset.
Reset, flash kick, lemongrass. Okay.
Listen, you thought it was economic boom? Nah, it's Sonic Boom.
It is Sonic Boom now. No, we can see a little like we hang all the dead guys we killed on the mantle. That's neat. Okay, gonna go back. It wants us. Is there anything else that you want to see while we have
I
free reign?
think not. I mean, like they should be pretty standard like stuff. Like I saw what we could make in the armory. I saw what we could research. Is there any like foundry projects, or is that like do we have to build a building for it?
We probably need to build the building first. Build facilities, view inventory, view.
We should look at what facilities we can build. Like,
if we have to clear all of these areas out first, I think.
Okay.
And we can't do it without engineers, so we can't actually do anything there.
Okay, so we currently have 140 bones.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
So you want to change it to modular?
Yeah, we'll go modular weapons.
Commander, we've already dedicated considerable resources toward the current.
No, we have definitely not.
We're switching.
However, we can move on to something else if you'd prefer.
As you can see in the top right corner, we have our resources are a bit different from the previous game. We've got alloys, we've got Illyrium, we've got Intel, and XCOM Bucks has been rebranded to supplies.
Gotcha, but it still has a currency symbol.
Yes.
It's not a dollar sign, but
that's the supplies sign.
All right, so Intel's the only one I don't know, but I'm fine with that for now. I'm down to just like kind of run another. I'm good till I think around 10:30 is my scheme.
Just stay clear of the perimeter. Understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies, and it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Oh, is this the real
Given our current location,
Gatecrasher?
there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen.
Talking about the Ground Ranger. Get Kelly.
We're talking Kelly, parenthetical wounded.
You might all want to hold on to something.
I'm really curious as to why Reset got the Guile cut. I'm not sure why that was the case.
Get this girl a comb. Our whole operation fits on one ship is not a good sign. I guess that's not true. We do have the whole base, but I don't know why we're all going though. Like we're spending a lot of resources on this just to go visit Gross, the Southern Hemisphere.
Setting course for the West
Okay, so here's our intro to the map, I suppose. I guess not. We're just gonna go here.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material
review
and
the
personnel to
target.
support our operations.
Oh, hey, we'll get we'll get the engineer if we do this.
All right, let's get an engineer.
Let's get the engineer even.
Oh wait, we're going to West Asia?
Yeah, this is West Asia. Difficulty easy.
Huh. I guess I was wrong. I for some reason thought that I thought that it showed either South America or Africa, which is honestly sometimes when continents are shown in video games, because like Africa's shape is just South America but with a bigger forehead, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Bigger forehead and a fatter ass.
Sure. All right, we will confirm, and we can pick our squad that we get here.
So so I think we want to get everyone leveled to squatty, right? So should we bring 4 rookies?
We could.
Unless you want like babysitter Erg, because Erg is a good unit.
Yeah, Erg's kind of a good unit. He also gets a 3rd slot here.
Which probably guarantee it must be grenade, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's I guess it's the grenade munition that he's gonna use. His will is actually lowered right now, even though he didn't take a hit. That's interesting.
So probably there's discouragement to
overusing them. Yeah, they get tired, I think, is what happens. So if you use them too much.
So I am an advocate for sending our 4 best rookies. Then.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that because we do have to manage like our units getting tired. Is there like a thing I'm missing to go back? How do I go back? How do I go back to the screen I was just at? I'm pressing escape. It's not working. Help.
I don't know.
How do I go back?
I genuinely don't see how.
I don't see anything. Help! Help!
Try clicking the other thing. Try clicking. That just makes things available.
Escape is not.
Can you select somebody? Like maybe you just have to like lock in, like hit enter on somebody. Oh, hold on. When you go to him, look, the back button appeared when you went to the right. Go to the right. One. Now you can hit back. See, you can hit back. oh, that's there.
Help! UI designers, what did we do? What are we doing? Escape. I'm pressing escape. It's not working. Is it because is it because like I have? Hold on. Is it because of my chat plugin maybe? Or not my plugin, but my AutoHotkey? No, it's not working. This is the escape key. I promise you.
Really hope that you have like some kind of autosave feature going.
How do I leave?
Try, okay. For real, like try hitting like make stuff available. Try
make. Yeah. It's available.
Who were we on originally? Were we on John Lee originally?
I think we were on Popov originally. No, we were on John Lee because I looked at his grenades.
And you still can't hit escape.
I still can't. What happened? What can I press escape to go back?
Okay. There's a specific bug on the second mission. Bug report: stuck in soldier edit screen before second in-game mission. Bottom arrow in bottom left corner to return to mission launch screen doesn't work. Had to Alt F4 and restart the game.
Brother. So are we not allowed to choose our units for this next mission then?
I don't know, but I am a little bit worried that we're not gonna have any save.
I did have autosave set, like, for this game.
Okay, I'd say Alt F4 and then we'll test it again because there's nothing that we can do here.
Yeah, not really anything that can be done about it. And while I'm waiting for the game to relaunch, I'm gonna turn a light on, because it's really dark in my room.
All right, I'll let you restart. I'm also gonna check in on Julia for a second.
All right,
I'll be right back.
Let's get this figured out. I want to, like, part of me wants to go into the character pool and see what happened with reset, but I don't want to show all the characters I made. So I want to keep them. I want to keep my cards close to my chest with regards to the characters that are in the pool, because there's a lot of them. I disagree to all. Oh, hey, look at that. That's really cool. I didn't realize that once we started a campaign, we would get like the custom characters on the title screen. That's a nice bit right there. Let me go back over here to our Discord call, and I'll share the game. There we go. And there's Popov. Let's see what we get when we click load game. Okay, yeah, we have a few different saves here. I can't quite see them too great because where I have the chat window positioned. 928. Okay, yeah, that's pretty darn close to where we were at. So That'll be fine. But very funny that we like managed to run into a soft lock bug immediately, because that's what, like, we've been fighting the soft locks in XCOM Enemy Within. like every few like streams we would run into some like dumb crap where it's just like, oh, we're stuck or we're soft locked or it's a bug. It's like, bruh. Come on. I want to like the game so much. Why does it have to do this to me? I will load this up though. I wanted to show the title screen to Titanium because I thought it was funny, but he'll just have to be a real VOD watcher and see for himself. Okay, so if we go to the bridge, we get the cutscene again.
Setting course for sector
Oh no,
15, West Asia.
we just go there. Please don't randomize who the NG was. I was so happy with who the NG was previously. No, it changed the NG. Why did it have to change the NG? I was so happy that the NG was Engineer TF2. Damn it. That sucks.
Commander, it looks like
It gave us different soldiers this time.
One of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Oh, that's what it is. That's why it wasn't letting me back out. It's because it wanted me to equip the med kit on someone. It would not let me leave until I equipped the med kit. That's what Bradford just said. Is this true? Is this true? Let's just go to Erg here and put the med kit on. Yeah, that must be it. Okay, yeah, now I have a back option. Okay, that's what it was. It just didn't like, if I didn't listen to Bradford, who just like be yapping, then I was just stuck there forever until I put the med kit on.
I'm back.
Okay, a lot of things just happened. Okay, so first thing, I figured out why we were soft locked. We weren't soft locked. There was a moment in which Bradford yapped at us and said, "You should put the med kit on someone on the team." So that's why we were stuck there. It's because it wanted us to put the med kit on, but it wasn't actually pointing us to it. And second thing is that the world has re-randomized, and so our engineer is now a different guy, and our mission is in a different area of West Asia.
But still in West Asia.
Yeah, still in West Asia.
Good. I just want to make sure we're in the northern hemisphere.
Yeah. And it gave us these units as our team. So.
Okay, but we can put anyone, and we said we wanted to take our so here's the thing. I think that we said Juan was honestly a good unit. So I think that let's take off our ones we brought in the line. Let's just choose our. Can we see all of our soldiers in like an that lets us assess them or no?
Let's see. I'll just remove Ryuji.
Okay, so not really. This screen should really show key details.
Unfortunately.
So let's start on Bayo, and we'll just go down the line quickly this time. We're really judging it on like stat line, like.
Yeah.
So what I would say is like, is mobility a stat we care about checking, or should we just like skip by it?
I think it's fairly important. We saw it affect us a decent bit with McKay.
Okay. So we'll move fast. Bayo, 6'11", 63, 63, pretty good. Next, 6'13", 59, 36. Last two are pretty rough. 5'11", 70, 40. I think that's good because the aim is very important.
Yeah.
6'11", 66, 35. Aim is good, but will and mobility rough.
Yeah.
4'13", 61, 48. I think that Werner's unfortunately not cooking like he was last time. 5'12", 65, 48. Honestly, pretty good. I think 5 HP, 12 mobility. Like average is not a bad unit. 5'12", 59, 65. Will is not the stat you want to invest in. I think this is worse than Jill.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, Lady Arkham, 6'11", 63, 48. I'd say slightly around average, slightly below maybe. 6'12", 64, 40. I think Reset's a good unit. I actually think we're going to bring flat.
Oh, brother. Okay.
So right now, so what we said is that Juan is good, Bayo is good, Reset is good, and then do we see Jill Dunn? Is that our fourth bet?
Jill. We had good things to say about Jill.
Okay, so Omega Chad Juan and his 3 biddies are going on this mission. Listen, I'll just establish right now, if there's going to be a canon relationship, it's definitely going to be between Jigglypuff and Guile.
Jigglypuff and Guile. I guess so. I guess they are masters of defense. Okay, so is this kind of what we're thinking? We put the med kit on someone? Like
Yeah, I think so. So like this is a high HP rookie party, which is a good way for rookies to survive.
Hopefully so. Alright, so shall we begin?
Yeah, because there's no reason not to. Yeah, I'm good with this.
Okay. I really at all costs want to have Juan be a star of this playthrough in some way.
I also really like Juan's design. I think that you made Juan look fire.
Thank you. I really like when I made Juan. I was like, dude, this one's gonna cook. This one's gonna cook so hard compared to everyone else. Like he's gonna show everyone else up. Dude, like the pink gun as well is so perfect, man. It's so perfect. Alright, let's press any key to launch. How about we click the mouse instead? Ooh, he's so glowy with his
Yeah, he's so green. The colors definitely show different in game.
Yeah.
Psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network.
Okay, this is like, I think this is like the first true like mission. I mean, I guess the last one was like open-ended enough to be like a true mission, but
well, that wall near us looks like a good starting move to stay concealed and like get some vision.
Yeah, like there-ish or something.
Yeah, we probably want to leapfrog. Like if Jill could make. Oh, she can't make it. Oh, Jill's slow.
It's just like, it's so canonical. She's also blocked. She's also blocked by this wall of
That's
units.
true. I was thinking that might be it. Okay, so whoever can move the least forward. So is that so go between like Juan, Reset, and Juan has good movement. Juan's actually maybe it's his position, but he can move far. Double cover's not bad.
They've all got like pretty flexible movement with.
We can see pretty far northeast just because we're on high ground facing that way right now. I'm more worried about the doorway.
Yeah, I agree. We should check the doorway.
I think getting somebody at the edge of the doorway is my first priority.
Okay, so what do we want to put, like Reset here or something?
Yeah, I'm good for that.
Okay, I'll flash kick on over there. Ooh, there's another doorway over here, but I think we probably we're like near the edge of the map here, so we can be pretty secure in.
Yeah, I honestly think that we might just like squat up on that wall and like roll out from there.
Okay.
Like yeah,
we
like,
just kind of want to put Bayonetta and
Bayonetta
right
and
there.
Well, you can check Jill now because Jill might have the ability to move up now. Once Bayo moves, she'll have even better movement,
Yeah.
but I think she's probably going to end up next to Reset, if I'm honest.
Okay, so do we want to put like Bayo there?
Bayo
then?
there, and then Hungry Box on the wall. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you don't have to use missions to give units a profession. There's a room that can do that, and it lets you choose what profession the soldier will have, and it won't be random like after they level up. Oh, that's interesting. I guess
we could have locked it in. That's okay. I'm actually down for like finding out what H-Box and Reset are going to be.
Yeah, we kind of have to like if we were to wait that long, we're like kind of keeping units out of being like usable. Like too good to use kind of territory. Okay, yeah, it looks like Jill goes here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heading out.
Yeah, so I think it's I think we do Y, because concealed shooting is probably better than, like again, Overwatch we will shoot on their turn, which I think is still good.
Scanning. I'm on it.
Eyes on the
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay. So I mean, there's no double cover. Is that double cover or no?
Over here with the boxes?
No, it's not double cover.
Yeah, it doesn't
not
cover the vector that we would want to. Oh, we also we're on a timer on this mission also. 3 turns until
disconnection. Wait, what? What does that mean?
Yeesh, we gotta make moves.
Like I don't know what that means for real.
I assume it means 3 turns until the mission fail, but there's probably some way to extend the timer.
So I mean,
there's going to be things with a blue head on the floor. If you destroy it, it adds another turn to your mission time. Okay, yeah, so there is something to add more.
With a blue head on the floor. So do we need to send Bayo up the other way just to check like over there?
Define other way, like
sorry, yeah, it would be Bayo probably, because she can go up that direction, east. Oh, she doesn't have a good way of getting into cover over there though.
Do we want to just peek the corner here? We kind of have to make some risky moves, but we are concealed at least. So if we're gonna make risky moves,
as long as we stay concealed, I'm down for this move, and then we can always rejoin up.
Okay, so we'll go Bayo there.
Solid copy. Objective here.
Ah, okay, yeah. So that must be one of our
that
things.
relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Okay, it's still like we are on a tight timer. Also, like, you didn't see any additional guys. I would move HBox in to that half cover in the inside that he can blue move to, so we can get information of whether we can like roll out a bit faster.
Okay, yeah, I'm down to do that. We'll move HBox in.
That's affirmative.
Okay.
Okay, so we actually can afford to get people like a lot closer.
Yeah.
To the point that, like, honestly, we might end up taking a shot at whatever this thing is, depending on how things go this turn.
I wonder if that breaks concealment is the one thing.
It almost certainly will.
Yeah. We kind of want to, like, put ourselves in a more forward position, I feel like, to...
Okay, so next turn we can plan to break it, but, like, we do have to kind of be dashing, is what we're saying.
Yeah, do we want, like, reset
I think we might have to reset dash, yeah.
Okay.
Shows the other side from what Juan saw. Okay, so there's nobody in this room. So she can afford to make a big dash to honestly there. Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, you want it here?
Yeah, because Reset's looking at her behind her right now, so.
We'll do that.
Let's do this.
Juan might consider a dash as well, to be honest with you. You can move to that. Is that double half cover, just directly ahead of him?
Here. Oh, yeah, you want to do there?
Yeah, it's double half cover.
Okay,
I think it's pretty good.
We could do that.
Heading there now.
Okay. Ooh, might be a grenade moment. They stop walking.
Got a group of hostiles over here.
Advent has almost cut off the transmitter from their network. We're running out of time.
Okay, so we can actually get even closer without being in the bubble, but I think that honestly, Socks is probably in the best spot to just shoot from if she just wants to shoot from. She can move over if she wants to like free up her spot, but honestly, I know I'm a heavy advocate for grenades, maybe too often, but I mean they are next to each other.
They are next to each other.
We've not seen a grenade do 4 damage yet, though.
Jill is the one who is holding the med kit, so she can't do the grenade. We can't preview grenade. Let's preview grenade from HBox, see if he reaches. He doesn't quite reach.
Yeah, but her spot would probably reach. Because she's 3 squares closer?
Yeah, just
maybe
about.
2. Yeah, maybe 2 squares.
So
I think either way, Jill can move to the other side of the doorway.
Like there?
Because she's probably gonna shoot from there. Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure you've got vision before you do.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And then Reset takes the spot on the corner here. Is that what we wanted? Because H-Box is a better shooter.
Yeah, but that's fair.
So we'll go Reset here then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Understood.
And then we can
So check the grenade, and we'll make a decision.
Ooh, yeah, we do reach.
I think it's pretty good to maximize our likelihood, and they're gonna move towards us. The only question is whether you'd rather shoot, and then the grenade might be able to hit the point at the same time. Like if we shoot first, we might get like, they might move to the covers that are near the point.
I don't know. I kind of feel like that's wishful thinking.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm down for this.
Okay, we'll do this.
We really have very little time though. I don't know if that's because of I don't know if it's because of our difficulty level, but the turn timers are very short.
The difficulty level does affect the amount of time you get.
Yeah.
Okay, this actually a very good position.
Yeah.
Because Bayo can come up here and get flank on both of them from this position here. So it.
Do you want Bayo to go next?
Yeah, I think Bayo goes next, and she can try and take a shot at the officer, and it might just kill.
I'm down for it.
Okay.
Heading there now.
Plant 4 charges on psionic transmitter. Delay transmission by. Okay, sorry. So 66 or 64, but the 64 is a 40% crit rate, 3 to 5. I think she could have the best chance of one-shotting the.
Yeah, she definitely does have the best chance of one-shotting.
Then yeah, I think she takes the shot.
Okay.
3.
That's
Not
a blind spot
ideal.
on my screen. I couldn't see it. I just saw damage.
38, and what was the first one? 61. Wow.
Yeah. Half cover or close.
I mean, I don't want to advocate for burning of things, but I mean, we do have again another grenade is an option if we want to hit the point at the same time.
We cannot get both of these guys.
We can get the guy in the point if we wanted. But if you want to store our grenade, that's also okay.
It's tough because it's I don't feel super rushed to destroy the thing because I know we're gonna have an opportunity next turn to do it at the beginning of our turn. And
I mean, either way,
we only have 3 grenades.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want to shoot at somebody, I'm fine with Jill probably shooting at the chump.
I think I think if Jill shoots at chump, maybe H-Box can move into a flank position, there.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, shoot chump, please. Kill chump even.
Does she have a pistol or no?
No.
She gets 4 damage.
Okay.
Does he need the double or is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Rolling.
83.
83. Yeah, try it.
Ooh.
Nice.
I got an achievement for completing a successful ambush. Oh, XCOM gained 1 ability point for an ambush kill.
Disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Last chance. This is so fast. I really don't like this actually. It's really not the.
Maybe
pace
it will
like
give us more
at.
than just 1 turn.
I doubt it. It says it's well maybe it will, but
So do we think that we just move Bayo up and have her shoot at it?
I think.
Or do we need to move up with the rest of the squad and see what's
Do you think it'll explode?
I don't think so. I feel like it would say something if it would explode.
Okay, if you think it won't explode, I think honestly Juan has the most move because he's gonna move to the doorway.
Okay. So you might see stuff here. It's just, I guess it's one thing to worry about if we do peek.
You're worried about seeing stuff and then revealing? Okay, fine. If you want Bayo to blue move shoot, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm thinking probably she needs to...
If she only gets 1 turn of boost, then we're going to have to fucking, like, Omega book it, though.
Actually, hold on. Do you maybe want to put Juan there and shoot it? That way he's not peeking the corner. And then Bayo can dash. No, you only get 1 turn and it doesn't explode. Jeez, dude.
I will be honest, I kind of fucking hate. Like that's really fucking annoying because like,
oh, okay.
It's such an unreasonable fast.
Here's another one right here. I can see it in the shadow. You can see this one right here.
Yeah, but we still have to pretty much dash most turns.
So yeah, I think what we kind of need to do is. So I think Juan has to peek the corner. We have to see what's here. We don't really have much of a choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you want to do it first?
Yeah, we'll do that first and see.
Okay.
Okay, we've got nothing.
Yeah, I think that we need to get as far up as possible. So we honestly might need him to dash.
Should we like take a dash to a spot that's like not peeking the corner maybe?
I think somebody should destroy the transmitter by it, like do a blue move, destroy the transmitter. Honestly,
Jill maximizes movement best. If
Jill maximizes movement and then takes a shot. I think it's pretty good. Then she's pretty far.
Okay.
On the move.
Okay, so we have
to put 4 psionics on it. I don't know how that's even gonna work.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
You just want to put Bayo right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the move.
All right, now we can move 1 up. I think he gets vision. I don't think there's a reason not to.
Okay. Any side you prefer? Maybe the side closer
Probably,
to the thing?
yeah, closer. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's just the thing. Okay.
Oh, are there people there or no? That's just the thing.
No, it's just the thingy that's there.
Oh, there's you can see that over there.
Oh, there's
okay.
another thingy over there. Okay, so
I mean, again, we had to fucking book it though. So
yeah,
I think this move.
Okay, so we'll put reset there then.
Yeah.
Got it.
I hate dashing. I hate dashing. Dashing makes me
I hate
sad.
a lot of this. I actively am not enjoying doing to our.
Oh,
gameplay.
okay. That's how I would have walked across that bridge.
They see us?
Yeah, they do because we're not concealed.
Wait, who's not concealed?
We're not concealed because we opened fire on the pod before and we used.
Oh, it doesn't like go back when we've.
No,
like,
it
lost
doesn't. You
vision.
don't refresh it. It's like a Reaper specific thing.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're gonna have to move up and then kill these guys and probably like. I think he's got double half cover if he wants. But honestly, we have vision.
It's full right there.
Yep, that might be flanked.
Yeah, if the sectoid lives, it will be flanked.
Do you think it's high ground if we go to the half?
Maybe only slightly. If we're targeting sectoid, that is.
Again, we have to maximize movement because of like how this mission goes. So I think we have to move forward, and we have to have the backliners kind of taking their positions.
Yeah.
Although Bayo might not even be able to make it. I think we have to go up to the high ground.
Okay, so who's going up to the high ground between Juan and Reset?
I think Juan goes because he got multi jumps.
He's got okay. You stun locked me for a moment there, but and we
yeah,
could...
if he can hit with it, I actually was gonna advocate.
Yeah, I think he can hit with it if we go here. So do we want to do that?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay. It maybe sets up for a kill.
It still has a chance of getting a kill, but yeah. Also, removing cover massive.
Yeah. And it'll extend our turn timer so we don't have to take an action on one of these things. So we'll just do like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. That sets up a kill on the sectoid. So reset to the full cover here.
Can she get vision? That's all that matters, because I can't see.
Yeah,
it.
she should be. She has vision from where she's at right now. On both of the guys. So this full cover should be vision.
Okay. We really have to focus on killing the sectoid then, though.
Yeah, I agree. Sectoid has to go, because he's the one who's more feasible to kill.
On the move.
Oh, okay.
67, yeah.
We just want to send it?
Yeah, we have to.
Okay. Fire away. Nice.
Critical, okay. I saw yellow. I thought it was bad. I kind of freaked out for a second.
Yellow good. Yellow critical.
She can. We got vision if we move here, right?
Yeah, we should.
Bayo has no. Bayo has no vision. We're probably gonna take a shot, and then Bayo's gonna dash in somewhere for cover.
Yeah. Okay. So do we want like? Do we want?
Move there. Yeah, it has to be there. I think we need some kind of cover.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. This spot doesn't see the guy. This spot's the only one that's.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, we go there.
Heading to that location.
It'll be far range, and he didn't cover, so like likely no hit, but we'll try. 45. Okay.
It's not terrible. Yeah.
Try it.
Okay.
Oh! Massive. All right, so we need to. I'd say dash her almost maximum if you can dash her. Wherever she can like end up safely with maximum like yellow movement.
Do you want her to just take a blue and shoot at this thing so that we don't have to worry about popping one?
Sure. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Moving.
We also are gonna have to start thinking about reloads.
Yeah, we will. Well, yeah, we gotta get rid of this.
So we've got one on the left and one on the right, I think. Or no, is it only one on the left now?
It's just one on the left here, because the one on the right we exploded. And we're getting close.
We're not that close.
There's another one right here as well.
Okay, that is.
And there's another one right there as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, either way, we still need to get a move on. I think that we should probably get H-Box moved to the wall.
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like that? You're worried about seeing another
No, I like it. I like it, you know? I like it. I never doubted you for a second, honestly.
So, I mean, somebody's probably going to have to... I mean, she's going to either have to shoot or reload. Like, cause she could be the one to shoot the back line and then reload turn if you wanted. Like the last pod. Yeah, because the others can afford to wait a turn, like before they have to like leave the fight. Or if you want to have like everyone with 2 or 1 shots, we could have Reset to take the shot on the point.
Yeah, Reset might need to take the shot on the point, and then Jill takes a blue to reload, and then Bayo might need to like catch up to the
dash.
front. Yeah, with the dash.
I'm actually okay with that. That's fine.
Okay, so we'll do. Do you want to just like do a spot like here from movement opposition?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Although make sure whoever's gonna stay, like whoever has to move for goes first.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if we can't really reach the wall right here, and we're in the open. If we go here, do we have to go here with Bayo?
I mean, I think we stay in the open.
You think in the open, like
one to the left of where you are. So we should 1 square from the wall if we get overwatched.
Okay, so we want to do there then.
Yeah.
Okay. Will do. Okay, this is our last risky move of the turn. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Reset will take like a blue there. I mean, do we just like stay?
They're just kind of beside each other.
Okay, so we'll put Jill there, Reset on the other half.
Yeah.
And then shoot and reload up in with the correct units. So we are and fire right there.
Yeah, and then can Juan hit the one inside or no?
I think he can. Yeah.
I wasn't sure because he saw one of them and I wasn't sure which one.
Oh, he can. Okay.
No targets. So he honestly
it's because of the box, yeah.
He could consider a dash. If he's not gonna dash, reload his 1 shot just so he doesn't have a risk of later.
Yeah, we could reload them, I think.
There's an argument for a Y. Maybe I'll eat my words, but okay, there we go. So again, leapfrog. We want to get people back to get the maximum movement of their blue move. This is Bayo. So yeah, can Reset make it to a point where she can see she can see the point if she goes straight forward? No, she cannot.
You mean this thing?
Yeah, she cannot see it.
Nah, the box is in the way, from the looks of it. I think we do.
Are we planning to go through those blue doors? Oh, is that another point there?
Yeah, there's another one.
Two. Okay, so there's a few of them.
There's like 3 here because there's another one over here.
This might be a big fight room though.
Yeah, we can afford to play a little carefully here, I think.
Do you want somebody to go to the corner cover on the left side, like the bottom left? Like either Juan or Bayo, because they can get there in a blue move.
Like this one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that, I think.
But it's 1 square off of the shortest movement we can board, so.
Yeah, I think maybe Bayo, because her move, it kind of fits her max movement range a bit better.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay.
Heading to that location.
Okay, so she sees 2 points. She sees 3 points, so she actually has vision on a lot of them. So,
she see that one.
Honestly, I think that this might be a turn where, like, if we don't see anything, we're gonna pop all. And
yeah.
Then, like.
So do we want to like set up a perimeter, maybe at the corner here?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. There's probably going to be 2 or 3 enemies behind the door in front of you. Well, we'll just leave it closed for now. If that's the
yeah,
case.
I had figured as much. I will request. Sorry, I guess it's fine. I don't mind sort of like feedback. I just if it was a guaranteed like 3, I probably wouldn't hear that. But if it's just like probably, I'll take it back. I'm fine hearing that.
So do we want?
So double half? Yeah, I think so. Or yeah, he could have double full, but I think double half safer, honestly. She has vision, right?
1. Yeah, he sees 2. He sees 2 of them.
Yeah. So Bayo's probably gonna get the one that's far from us because it's like she's probably the only one who's gonna get vision on it.
Reset can actually get to a spot like this. That would be.
I love that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Roger that.
I'll warn that Reset is low on ammo. So if Jill somehow was able to get the shot, I would rather Jill take the shot.
She'd probably have to move in the open here. If
I'm fine with that, honestly.
Okay, we can do that.
Moving.
Right, so, do whoever has view on the fewest number of them first.
Yeah, that would be 1, I think. Or Reset, I guess, because Reset.
Reset's not going to take the shot. We said that Jill was going to take the shot.
Sure. Okay, so Juan shoots this one.
We'll do Jill's first because I don't know which one Jill sees.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she does only see this far one. Okay, so we'll fire there with Jill.
Yeah. So now she's down to 3 shots. And we got another turn. Then we do Juan. He sees. Yeah, these are shared, so it doesn't matter. Juan takes this shot. Bayo takes her shot.
And we'll just reload with.
Well, do Bayo's shot first because I want to talk about that. Yeah, because now we're down to 1 unit with 1 shot left. The only thing is, are the enemies on the other side of the door hypothetically going and come through?
Oh, that's all the relays.
That's fair, but I was more asking about the enemies. Do you think enemies are going to come through and we should die?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if we do want to reload, we do kind of need to do it on Bayo. So if we want to cover ourselves, we kind of need to, like, we could Y here, and we still have a shot on our turn.
I am either R or Y. I would never move her. I'll say that.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Surely not.
Okay, you're moving your mouse around, so you were scaring me.
No, sorry. It was just like a little finicky with the movement. But,
okay. I'm open to either. I think that I'm down to R. I think R is the safer move.
Okay, I can. That was originally what I was gonna go with.
Advocate.
Yeah, we'll just go with that.
Yeah, that way we're at 3 units with 3 plus shots, which means that we can be more aggressive this turn without sweating.
Perfect. That was the right decision.
So I think we have to probably reset because she's far back, get to the doorway, and I would honestly advocate opening it because we are on a time limit.
Okay, we'll go reset there.
Moving to designated position.
So you just want to open it like right away?
Yeah, I think we can't afford to like spend a passive turn goofing around because I don't know how long it's gonna take us to plant.
To plant what? You cut out.
Plant ×4 charges on the psionic transfer.
I think
unless that means.
I think it's just like. You go to the thingy here. There's like you can see the XCOM shaped like bomb.
So you
right
think
there.
X4 is like C4? You think it's like that
yeah.
kind of language trope?
Yeah, I think it could.
Oh, okay. That makes it better. I still would open the door. Honestly, we've not taken hits, and I need to be speedy.
Okay, then we can do that.
That's a confirmed
Objective.
visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4
There have to be more enemies considering it's not checked.
Huh.
Fascinating. They might be upstairs from us because we see the stairway.
They could be. It's an upstairs side there as well.
We probably have to be careful about like not just running into the center if they're up there. So.
Yeah, I think now that we're not seeing anything here, I'm kind of more inclined to like try to mobilize a better push into this room since we know we don't see.
I'm down for Bayo to plan to reload.
Yeah.
But like we have 4 turns to like deal with everything left and plant the C4s, which is like obviously.
Well, I think we have 4 turns to plant the C4s, not necessarily to deal with everything else.
You think so?
Yeah, I think if we plant the C4s, our timer's gonna be fine.
Okay, we'll see. I doubt that's the case, but. So do you want anyone to get through the doorway? Is the question.
Not particularly. I was thinking of stacking the doorway here, and then we can.
All right. As long as we're accepting like rolling out is gonna be a little finicky, but I'm down to do it if you want to just like try and maximize our defense. But this is our last slow turn.
Yes, the last slow turn because we're like pretty close to the charges. Okay.
All right.
I'll put one here because he's the better shooter between.
Yeah.
We'll see if we see anything on this move.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be fine. I think Jill goes here.
Yeah.
And the Bayo goes there.
There. And then yeah, we are with Bayo, and I think Y everyone else. Jill's flexible. If you want to R, it's not a big
R.
deal.
I don't think she sees anything.
I think this is our real issue. Is that like now we're in a bad spot.
No, I think
like
we're fine.
Okay, well, how far upstairs can Reset get? Because that's really the question. She has to dash to get meaningfully upstairs. So if they're upstairs from us right now, we're in a bad. I think somebody has to get to the doorway because we'll see whether they're in the room across.
Yeah.
So probably. Can somebody who's not Reset or Hungry Box do it or not?
Jill can.
Jill could. I'd love Jill to do it. Yeah.
Okay, let's put Jill there then.
Yeah.
Okay. You can also put the charges on the last turn. Okay, that is helpful information. That the timer will stop it once you place the charges. Like, it doesn't count you down anymore. We don't see anything.
No, I think we're in a really rough position. I think we got to get people to the bottom of the stairs so they can run up the stairs. Like,
do you want to just like put on the half over?
If Bayo can reach there, I'd love Bayo to go.
Okay.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh. See how far Bayo could dash up, just so I know how far she can move up next turn. She can make it to cover. Okay. So yeah, so Bayo is definitely next turn rolling out up there. I'd love to give her do that with.
Give her what?
A teammate to do that with at the same time.
Okay.
Fully
stocked.
And Reset's fast, right? Reset could go next to Bayo, and then that way Reset can support her, and then Juan can go support Jill. I think is the way.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Juan also probably doesn't see anything from this position, so he could R as well.
Sure. Although this is okay, fine.
I don't think there's anything upstairs here. I think we see enough based on the lighting up here to tell us that there's nothing up here.
Yeah. Okay, so you can do your R's and Y's.
On Overwatch. Come get some. I'm on it.
Back in.
Okay. That's honestly really good. As long as we don't destroy the point.
Ooh, we tagged him with 5, a full damage hit.
Yeah, that's honestly very nice to see. Oh. Okay, that happens. It's okay. So I mean, seeing them there, it kind of makes me want to go towards cover.
Towards what?
Yeah, the point.
Yeah, definitely.
I also think that this is a last opportunity. Grenading the sectoid feels really good. If somebody has a grenade still, which we should have one left, right?
Yeah, that would be Bayo who has it.
I know she was going to go upstairs. If Reset moves, she'll be able to reach the point full cover.
Possibly so, yeah. I think Reset probably has to take this side of the point, maybe?
I'm fine with, yeah. Okay.
I'll put Reset there.
Heading to that location.
And then we'll see
So
if Bayo
let's
can
see if Bayo...
she
Oh,
can.
they changed the rules, so people can walk through. Otherwise, she would be able to go one spot further.
Yeah, it's just that, yeah, like it's just that her movement here is in line with this line as opposed to there, because that's a diagonal.
No, but what I'm saying is she had the same movement squares before Reset moved. I think they added move.
I don't think that was the case.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I won't but I'm fine for her to take the half cover and throw the grenade.
Yeah, she kind of has to. Oh, but the loot though, you think about the loot that we're gonna lose out on?
If you want, we can try and pick them before we throw the grenade.
Yeah, okay. We'll keep the grenade in our back pocket and use it.
Okay, in which case, do you want Reset to roll the shot first? On oh, she has both. I was gonna say on the 4 health advent.
Okay, we could do that.
Higher hit rate, and it's the better guy to shoot at, I think.
All right, we'll do that. Oh,
nice.
Enemy destroyed.
Massive.
Let's go Reset.
Let's go lemongrass.
Lemongrass. Jill maybe there.
Yeah, I like that a lot as long as she has vision, which she does. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And hopefully this is a good angle for her to use. Okay, it's lower, but
try it.
Yeah, you don't really do it. You can't really, not really anything else you do here other than give it a go.
Yeah, we are blowing at this point. One tries to take the shot, and if he fails, then the unfortunate thing is that it would be so convenient to put him on the point, but it's okay. He can go there and he can take a shot.
Good copy. Moving on target.
41.
Yep.
Nice. Way to go, Juan.
Okay, so now Bayo could dash to the. Oh, could she make it to the loot or no?
She could. Do you feel?
She could go to the wall where the loot is. Like she could go tuck into the corner.
You want to tuck her into the corner there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way next turn we can just immediately X4 and. Because all enemy units are down, so. Oh, she didn't get the loot.
No line of sight on the loot, I guess.
Okay, so we. Okay, it's next turn. All enemy units are down. Bayo.
Oh, did it say all enemy units are down?
Look, neutralize all enemy targets is checked off.
That's my blind spot, so.
Yeah, you can move her just around the. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know if the mission will end immediately if we do the C4.
Delirium.
Killed the enemies.
Tech guys will love this.
Okay, so get somebody. Juan's fine, yeah.
There are no more enemies in this mission, poggers. Okay.
Plant X4. Okay. Yeah, honestly, that's a major difference. I thought we had to sit here for.
X4
to plant it.
No.
That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Take mission photo.
Yeah. Snake?
Look at that. That's a beautiful shot if I've ever seen one.
Fight for your future. Nice.
There we go. We'll
You're blocking off the entirety of her set space.
His set space is just like completely blocked.
There you go. That's a good shot.
Okay, we'll take that shot.
Dude, main character Hungry Box.
Hungry Box is awesome. Alright.
Alright. Let's see how our stat pools go and our classes go.
Yeah. Most under fire, no one. Successful shot percentage, 92.86%. That's
pretty
very
good.
Funny. Alright, new record.
It was a stressful mission, but we did well. I thought there was going to be turn extensions, but I think what this game is essentially telling us is they're making meld essentially a mandatory function.
Perhaps. We won't have that for we won't have a timer for all of our missions.
All right, so let's check out.
Ranger.
All right. Capitalism, blade, saving on bullets, 7 HP. Honestly, I like having a high HP close range unit.
Yeah, that's a good HP roll.
It's very not Guile, but that's pretty good. I like where she's headed.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is.
Okay, this makes sense. 78 aim.
Yeah, that's juicing his aim stat right there. So that's a pretty good.
Also, he only needs one eye for the sniper scope.
It's true. He's gifted. That's my goat right there. Aid protocol. Right. So Jill is not an assault. She is the support.
And still quite the all-rounder. Hack 50.
Yeah, I guess your hack goes up a lot if you get specialists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping we would get heavy on
8 HP.
Yeah, and look at that HP. That's a good tanky stock of health right there.
Okay. HP stats definitely juicing compared to XCOM 1.
Yeah. She got 2 more HP on top of having 6 already. That's crazy. Let me move that out of the way so I can see a bit better. Okay, that just says loot. Okay.
Yeah.
Delirium core. Yeah, and corpses. Okay.
So what is Delirium core? Is it a sellable or is it?
I don't know. And we got our new engineer on staff.
Zane. Oh, Zane.
We got Zane. Yeah.
I love Zane.
There we go. We got Zane. He's our new engineer. So I think it's gonna tutorialize excavation. Yeah, so we gotta take Zane and he's gotta excavate this area for us. So that's how we gain space to build buildings.
Gotcha.
Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time.
And so we can take our NGs off of it if we need to put them elsewhere, but it won't progress unless we have NGs working on
yeah. Oh. The music cue.
Yeah.
Oh, it's our guy.
He hasn't aged a day. He's still just as bald as ever.
Do they have 2 L's in hello? On screen it looks like 1.
It is 2 L's. It looks very weird. It looks the letter spacing looks very truncated.
In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Interesting. Okay.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready.
He'll be on the bridge when I'm ready. I can't do anything else, so I guess I'm ready.
Probably teaching us about the spin the clock.
Yeah, this will teach us about the map.
Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
Interesting. So there's an actual like map for us to play on now.
Yeah. So it's almost like we are the Exalt guys.
Yeah.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance.
Listen, at no point in this have we assessed maybe the aliens are the good guys.
Nah, they're doing a propaganda. Investigate. Okay, I guess we investigate because we don't have any other option. We'll get supplies, perhaps.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our
So we scan. So instead of spinning the globe, we'll just like we're incentivized to go to like either moving to locations, doing time killers that might build resources.
Yeah, well, I think while we're here, we will load up on supplies during the scan. So I guess we'll just do the scan. And this is our equivalent of spin.
I think you will find our results have exceeded.
Nice. So now we can assign new research.
New research available. Magnetic weapons. Weapon upgrades available. Okay, magnetic weapons is like beam weapons. It's the first weapon production upgrade.
So wait, but is magnetic weapons a research or is it?
I don't know actually. We'll have to see what pops up in our research.
However,
Improved swords.
If we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
Interesting. So, breakthrough means that we won't be able to research it if we
don't do it now?
Yeah, if we don't do it now.
Oh, well, I'd like to improve my swords.
It'll just give.
If we're gonna lose it, yeah, I think we should. In both manufacturing and finishing process, should further improve. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Sorry, I didn't read that. Okay,
yeah, he just said that like breakthrough is something that we might lose the opportunity to research if we don't.
Then I would rather do the breakthrough, yeah, because I think that like swords honestly seem like good tools right now. Like they are. The way I view swords right now is like single target grenades. Like,
and reusable as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we could do that then.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Does this just take me to that? Okay, yeah. That button is the globe button. Okay, so I guess we go back to spin.
Yeah, so we should finish the spin before swords are ready.
Alien debris.
Oh, but alien debris, yeah. Oh, so when we clear the debris, we got money. It's the opposite of what we're used to.
Yeah, I guess we got supplies for clearing the debris.
Okay, so it costs a lot to make, and then it costs money to upkeep. Yeah.
And it has a power cost.
So lab power relay is gonna make force. Is lab gonna just add scientists?
Increased chances of breakthrough will occur. Scientists can be staffed in labs.
Oh, I see. So the breakthrough is like it'll increase our likelihood of getting breakthroughs, which are always gonna be time. Okay.
Yeah. It's a big
so add more variability.
Big supply cost.
Go to infirmary and guerrilla tactics.
I think this is like officer training school.
Number of soldiers that can take on a single mission, which we regretted not getting last.
Yeah,
so we should remember that.
Yeah, this feels like kind of infirmaries also. I think I remember hearing that infirmary is really good because you need it to cure ailments. which your units can be inflicted with. Like you can get like fear of like certain like types of damage or fear of certain aliens, and it will, like, if you see one of those things happen on the battlefield, you'll run a panic check on like whoever has that fear, and they might just like lose their marbles off of it. So I think I remember hearing that infirmary is like really important for curing that stuff.
So
like these two seem like the most important to me, like off the bat. Guerrilla tactics and infirmary.
Yeah, I mean, I generally think that like guerrilla tactics, like if it works like how we're used to in the last game, that was kind of big. There was conditions in the last game though. Like, remember we had to have like somebody of a certain rank to get like every
True.
upgrade.
Yeah, that might be a thing with guerrilla tactics, is that we might have to hit rank requirements in order to utilize it.
Yeah, although I think we should be able to get like the initial stuff quickly. I just like don't know if we're gonna be able to like max our boosts. Whereas so is training center. I think that's the training roulette. That's what we were saying before. Additional tactical abilities. Like, this is why we don't have training roulette.
Yeah,
stuff.
Perhaps. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm flexible. I think guerrilla tactics is gonna be our most likely to be able to purchase something right away because it's cheap to. So if we want to like get stuff going quickly, I think guerrilla tactics is.
Okay, we could do guerrilla tactics if you want to do guerrilla tactics.
Yeah, I think so. I think
it is cheap
as
well. So.
Whatever the condition is to get to five units on a mission, I'd like to get there.
All right. Well, this would be it. So we'll just do that.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Okay, and Zane is now working on the guerrilla tactics.
Zane's coaching?
Yeah. Oh, 7 days. I guess does he have? Oh yeah, he halves the time. So we could take him off of here if we're fine with 14-day time.
I think minimizing is good. Like, I think like we don't have another use for him right now.
He could clear another room.
We don't have the money to use it yet. I'd just let him be in there.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Dude, I'm gonna start signing off like that.
Commander,
just hit him with a wait and see, titanium out, desk slam.
He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider.
Yeah, so these are the 3 special factions.
Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still,
the training room is for a second level bond. A bond gives you certain bonuses between 2 soldiers who have a bond together. That's an interesting. That's an interesting thing, but it's kind of like it feels like it's kind of a bonus, as opposed to like something we would need.
But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
I hate to ask, but it looks like I don't have much choice. Think you could help us out? Not sure how long.
Okay.
Oh hey.
So before we, yeah.
So I'd recommend
Dell
we
is
proceed
back.
as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
All right. So before we do anything, I gotta say it's 10:30.
Yeah.
Which is the time I told Julia I would be calling it.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
check in on her. If she's down, we could do another if you want to. But if you want to just call,
it's fine. We can call it here.
do you want to call it? Because she might be busy still. So it's like it's up to you.
I mean, I have no problem with calling it. My eyes are feeling a little bit heavy.
Your eyes are heavy? Then okay. Then let's just commit to calling it. I think we had a good session.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear what bonding is? Because I'm down to look that up. Like.
I think it would I think it's explained well enough in chat. Like it's just like.
Oh, I just didn't really cover. I didn't really get her to read chat too much.
Yeah,
so.
it's you get bonuses between two soldiers who share a bond together when they're on a mission with each other.
Okay, so it's like once we have bonding levels, we're always going to be like, if one goes on a mission, the other one goes on a mission. As a rule of thumb.
Possibly so. Yeah, possibly so. I mean, the one like double-edged sword side of like a bond is if one of the bond mates dies, it will inflict like the enraged status or like the panic status or something like that on the bond mate, and then that can spiral into bad things happening.
Yeah, oh, I see. So it's like it's a risk reward.
Yeah, like just don't die, just don't get hit. 5 head.
Yeah, that is interesting to hear. Okay.
So I don't think it's necessary early on like this, but I think that we are gonna want guerrilla tactics and infirmary before we talk about doing like bonds. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. Have a good one. Thank you for showing up.
Thanks for hanging.
Yeah. Thank you for the wisdom as well.
Yeah, we definitely know less about this game going. Like,
yeah.
Course for West Asia.
You had done some serious investigations before.
Yeah, I did a lot. Oh, this is a 2-person squad.
Oh, is this a covert op?
No, I think what's going to happen is this a 2-person squad because the two.
And we're gonna get Reapers.
Yeah, I think the 2 other units are like a skirmisher and a Reaper.
Gotcha.
So
I see.
This will be our introduction to those 2 factions.
So we should have 8 units leveled now, right? Do you mind if we look at our units?
Yeah, I think actually we can go take a quick look at our units.
So, yeah. So we have 8, and then we've got Ryuji, Chavez, Werner, Lindis, Mary Arkham. Can we look at those 5 remaining and just sort of gauge like who's actually like cooking and not cooking at this point? So 6, 13, 59, 36. I would say
he's not. Yeah, he's not really getting them if we're being real. Not this time.
No.
No, that's.
Oh god, I was like that's great. I was like, oh wait, that's good as him. 6, 11, 66, 35. Bad Will, I think otherwise as a good unit.
He's not bad. His mobility could be better. It's on the lower end, but
for sure it's on the low end. But like 66 is a bit above average aim, and 6 HP means he doesn't class up.
Yeah.
Skis. 4, 13, 61, 48. I mean, this is a good example. I think 2 more mobility is not worth the hit to HP and aim.
Yeah, at least he doesn't. At least he's not rocking the Popov HP though.
Yes, true.
3 HP.
Hey, he's at 4 now. He's cooking.
4 is all he needed, honestly. 4 might be all he ever needs.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dog.
I mean, is it like, you know, did he prove us wrong? Yes or no? There's only one correct answer. This is Jill.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's good. I was like, 5, 12, 59. No good.
Aim is holding her back.
Yeah, 65 will is nice, but that aim is hurting. 6, 11, 63, 48. She's not bad. Yeah, she's kind of like an.
She's kind of like Bayonetta 3, but like the video. If the video
yeah, she's Bayonetta 2 in game, then she's Bayonetta 3 out of.
Yeah, she's like, you know, not, you know, Hideki Kamiya maxing.
So are we saying Chavez is our best, and then Arkham is our second best among the remaining?
It might be Lady and Chavez who are doing the best. I don't think we've missed anyone else here. Yeah, we've got them all.
Yeah.
Like Werner might be the number 3.
Yeah, I mean, if Werner just hit an HP roll on his level up, then he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, and an aim bump as well.
You know what? 13 mobility is nothing to sneeze. I'll say that like high mobility, honestly, yeah, he's not. He's definitely like an awkward all-rounder, but like that could turn into a good unit once we. I mean, we're not gonna start it this time, but I probably think that like continuing to just like juice rookies is probably my play.
Yeah.
Until we've got like, once we've got 10, so like after this mission, then we can start to say, okay, do we want to start getting somebody to sergeant?
Yeah, and
Is sergeant next or corporal next? I don't know.
Corporal comes after squad. I think that like this mission is a mission we can probably afford to staff. Like we don't need to staff full force on it, because if we are going to get a Reaper and a Skirmisher, they're gonna have special faction abilities to use in the mission.
Yeah, because it's essentially going to be a tutorial minus mission.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we can afford to be a little bit rookie pilled as we go into this.
Yeah, like we could staff like one of the like good 2 and then like one of the lesser good 2.
So we could do like Werner and Chavez.
Yeah,
and
we could do like
that.
Werner, Chavez, or like Lady and Werner.
Yeah, like I originally was gonna be like, let's just do Chavez and Lady so we can like maximize our quality unit boost. But again, like one good level up, and I think that Werner will outpace the 2 who I've placed above him.
Yeah,
I think that like 13 speed is something, and like in our experience, mobility doesn't change. So it's like I'm down to roll the gacha dice on that, because like if he gets like a good aim roll and is a ranger, he becomes a really good unit.
Alrighty. Well, I think I can't press escape here also, so.
Well, why were we supposed to do something again?
Well, we were gonna quit out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because we weren't gonna do this mission today.
Gotcha. You sure we don't need a save or anything though?
Well, not like I can save. So it auto saved like really effectively before. So it's kind of annoying from a UI standpoint that I can't quit out.
We'll trust it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good session 1. Definitely was happy to get going on this.
I'm really happy that H-Box is like our best unit. I think that he's a very good unit to have be our best guy.
Is he's your visually favorite unit?
He's one of my favorites because like I think it just encapsulates like Hungry Box so like dramatically.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how you want to like capture the vision of Hungry Box. Like you want it to
evil Hungry Box.
It's not evil, okay? He's a good guy.
He's actually the box, the big box.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Okay, he's a good guy. He did nothing wrong ever, and he's got his sniper rifle that he named Puff.
All right. Well, we'll end the stream and we'll wrap it up. But definitely has happened with today then.
Yeah. And I look forward to us coming across more and more of the characters I've created.
Yes, I am curious because I know I'm not going to go back through the logs, but I know you did ask me quite a few different.
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 or 5 like questions that I gave like 8 to 10 answers on each.
Yeah. I didn't do all of the characters you named across all of the questions I asked you because. Let me put this in perspective. You used one of your answers for a character that you really liked was Violet Evergarden, and I saw that answer and I was like, that would be in poor taste, because I don't watch anime, but I researched the character beforehand, and I was like, let's not put that character into another.
Let's not
war.
put a child soldier in as.
Yeah, let's not put that character into another war. So like. They're like based on the limitations of the character creator and whether or not I could morally actually bring myself to say let's put this character in XCOM.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but Violet Evergarden if Violet Evergarden was crazy.
You cut out again. You said Violet Evergarden and then crazy.
I think if she was a ranger, she'd go crazy.
Maybe so, but I felt a little bit bad about it because I know that's like a very emotionally heavy kind of show.
That's fair. All right. You got your ethics stamp.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ship out. I'm gonna go check in on Julia, and I'll see you presumably a week today, because I don't think we're gonna do a bonus session on our first week, but I'm excited to get back to like regular Tuesday sessions. Though.
Yeah, Tuesday sessions. We're so back.
We're so back.
We're so back.
You know, I told my Divinity group. I think Dan may have said this to you in person, but is like actively jealous of you because like we do every consistently.
Yeah.
And that Divinity group is so inconsistent.
Yeah, no, we talked about it when we were at the house party on Saturday. It's like, I was like, oh, you know, you're part of the famed Divinity group, and he's like, you and your freaking XCOM have us in the cup chair over in Divinity Land, you know? I'm like, yeah, what can I say? That's my goat, right? That's my goat. That's my goat.
All right, I'm signing off. Titanium out.
Titanium out. Stream's wrapping up. Thank you to anyone who dropped by and watched. We'll be back again next week with more XCOM 2, and it'll be awesome and very exciting, and still no one will die.